I don't wanna have to Uber home. Tell them hoes better stay in zone. Fuck yours cause I hold my own. I popped another bottle, fuck. We drinking to the bottom, fuck. Shawty twerking at that bottom up. Shawty twerking at that bottom up. Yeah. I don't wanna have to Uber home. Tell them hoes better stay in zone. Fuck yours cause I hold my own. Nigga, I popped another bottle, fuck. We drinking to the bottom, fuck. Shawty twerking at that bottom up. Shawty twerking at that bottom up. Big notes. Chunks of Patron and a big goat. You be riding waves like a big
I just got a fucking antler in front of me.
She ride this dick with a big flow. Niggas round around with the big toe. All of this trust shit, then broke. Money on my mom and the kid woke. Roll it up, take it to the face, bitch, I need my space. Fuck a hole, no cape, never touch my plate. I'ma stack this cake, cause the rich niggas got good taste. Fucking with me, you might get in some drama. Fucking with me, you might get to the commas. Can't fuck with nobody who can't keep it honest. Never switch up with my people, I promise. Yeah. But don't get it twisted, I'll cut you off. Like we use baking soda to cut the cost. To be at the top, gotta cut the boss, nigga, yeah. Don't need a plug if you be in charge. Bitch, I'm a shooter, I've been at large. Lit as fuck when I be at bars. Nigga, die just swerving when I whip the car. Light a blunt if I'm whipping far. All you niggas, y'all ain't up to par. You know what's up like I'm Marty Marr. Nigga, die just swerving when I whip the car. Light a blunt if I'm whipping far. All you niggas, y'all ain't up to par. Yeah, you know what's up like I'm Marty Marr, nigga. Big notes. Juice, Patron, and a big goat. Give you the busts like Flimo. Pay the weed man on Venmo. All you niggas cop like tenfold. Pop my niggas pop bitch tenfold. Everything about me really gets swole. Post them in my cup cause it stay full.
Alright.
Okay.
Welcome to the Just Kicking It podcast. What episode we on?
17.
I should learn my episodes.
We all should.
They want me to do the intro, and I demand the intro today because the team morale is in the gutter.
Oh.
So,
Live from it.
I go by the name of FB Fabs. You already know I don't have to nickname myself like some of my co-hosts.
Oh, excuse me.
To the right of me is the beautiful man. See truth, seek truth, never tell a lie.
Never told one. Never told one on mamas.
To the right of him is a reoccurring guest for the three-time Kickback TV appearance for the God.
Jack and the Potheads.
Young Jack, a.k.a. is that Harlow?
Is that Harlow?
And
Not Harlow, right?
Not Harlow, right?
far right, the final third amigo of the green team,
The green team.
young Ralph Official, a.k.a. I got a Detroit Tigers hat on, but I'm a Yankee fan.
The orange, these did an orange pony.
AKA, look at my smile. It's nice and bigger than yours.
Bigger than yours. Yo.
How y'all doing today, man?
Oh,
good.
man.
Thanks,
We walked in. I sensed the vibes was a little off. Chris texted the group chat. He
did.
said, guys, I'm a little, what'd you say? What was the word?
said I had a
you
headache.
used? Well, you used a word.
Cranky.
Oh, cranky.
Yeah. Anytime,
A grown man.
ladies, this is for the ladies. Anytime a grown man tell you they're cranky, cancel all the plans for the whole night. Don't talk to them. I'm telling you, don't talk to them.
This is true. That's very important. I was very cranky.
You know?
I've been cranky for the last few days.
Why are you cranky, man?
Lack of self-care. I haven't been sleeping enough.
That's like normal for
I
me.
think self-care is sleeping is the most important thing ever. I didn't realize how
Is it
important.
though?
That's the
It
reason
really
for my
is.
low vibrations.
Yeah,
Really?
sleep, bro. Yeah, I've been snappy at people at work, and I've been like my friends at work, and my boss came up to me and was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just tired."
See, when I'm that tired, I don't even snap at people because I don't have the energy. Like, I literally just be there. Just be a body.
But my job is dependent on people, and then I work in a therapeutic community where everyone's empathetic. Like, "Are you okay?" You know what I mean? So
I mean, I feel you. My old job, it was still, I had to talk to people all
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Literally, I had to talk to people all day.
but they're
And-
quick excerpts of like energy, like real quick, and they leave.
Well, yeah, but sometimes if I was really down bad, I'd go in the back and not do shit. I
Yeah.
don't even talk to them. I ain't gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
can't do
can
that.
remove myself.
I wish
I'd
I
go in
could,
the back and
yeah.
just sit there. Literally, I
Yeah.
spent the whole shift on a stool once.
I
in the
wish.
back. Didn't speak to a single person. Oh my God, I missed that job. What a joke.
Yeah, you were saying before the pod how much you
I ain't
love
gonna
that
lie. I
job.
miss working at Nordstrom, but that was a fun job, man.
Retail is fun.
It was on. It was good, but it wasn't like normal retail. I feel like because it's like different because you actually have to want to sell shit. Because I worked off solely commission.
It was solely?
Well, it's either make commission or miss. If you miss commission, you get like 10 an hour.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
That's usually,
But who the fuck wants to do that, bro?
No one.
But
Heard
yeah.
you.
How was y'all week, man? Anything notable? Quotable?
I was alright. Nothing crazy, really, this week. What did we do?
What did we do?
I don't
Nothing
know.
really. I mean, I did a couple things. Hung out with a couple peoples. Got a couple things done.
You guys cooked up a track?
We did. I played him the track with Parker.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
I still try. Do you know who made the beat?
Cody Baby.
Some guy from Texas.
Cody, baby.
Cody,
I
baby.
dig the beat. It was good.
Yeah, the beat is fire.
That came out good. It was good.
Yeah, some
was you two?
productive music stuff.
Well, I'm Parker. Parker was on it too.
So it was you two and Parker?
Yeah.
Did I not hear that before? Like, did
He didn't
We
play
just
it.
did it Wednesday.
Okay.
He played it for me before you got here.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. What about you, Bruddy? Bruddy.
I had about
Brother.
20 million phone interviews trying to find a job. Yeah, I hate job interviews. Like, bro,
It's a love
they
hate
had the
thing.
nerve
The nerve.
to ask me.
The gall.
No.
Vax pod.
They said, how much money you want to make?
Bitch,
they ask
a lot,
every
nigga.
interview.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like,
It is a stupid.
how much you willing to... Bro, I want a Bill Gates money, bro.
Yeah.
I just lie. I just be like, yo,
Y'all got
I don't
that?
know, fucking. I just overshoot crazy.
You should you have
gotta
to
overshoot.
I overshot last job I had, or last job that I have now. I overshot.
You guys ever like formal situations, right? Like working at a job or trying to get a job or just speaking to people in like a more formal way that you wouldn't speak to like your friends and shit. Do you guys ever have the issue with your brain realizing that this is like a formal conversation?
No,
It depends.
I have a switch.
Yeah, I'm good at the switch, but sometimes in the interview I get so comfortable that I start to.
Bro, I just find myself saying things
If I stay too formal, you could tell it's
It's not real.
Shitty.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
For
just
me,
I ethics and
The code,
company culture is really big.
Important to me.
the mantra. I stand by the mantra.
Yeah.
I just find myself
As I'm
speaking
stealing
like
stuff from their desk. No, I'm just kidding.
I find myself speaking like I'm just talking to one of y'all sometimes. Like, damn,
It's
bro,
not bad though. I think you do need to show in job interviews a little bit of your actual personality.
Yeah,
you're
you're personable.
It's not bad.
Like for me, it was easier to turn it off and on when I was actually had the job and I was working at like Nordstrom, talking to customers. Like, okay, I know.
well,
like,
when was
I
the
have
last
to, like-
time you turned off your?
Yeah, you've
Also,
been out
yeah.
the game. You've been out the game for a minute.
haven't. Yeah, it's true. I mean, yeah.
You're like, can I use your phone? Can I have $1?
I was like, they're like, yo, how much you want to get paid? I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I need some money, man.
No, but they asked me, they're like, so like, what interests you about this job? I was like, I literally said this, the word for word.
I need a job.
I was like, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. It literally came out of my mouth. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't worked since COVID. I was like, I've been applying everywhere.
You told
I
them
was
the
like, don't
truth.
think y'all special. I didn't say don't think y'all special, but I was like,
They need to know that you have
I've been
options.
applying everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I'm just trying to find something that interests me in any type of way that could pay me money.
No, for sure.
My
You know what I
dad
mean?
always tells me the story about the first real job he got where it was like, what is like your dream job? And it was like, you're kind of supposed to like say something probably related to what the job
What the field is, yeah.
And he wrote to play second base for the Mets. And then the guy was like, well, I mean, I've never seen anybody write anything.
Yeah, I'm a real dreamer.
Like
Appreciate the honesty.
CFO of like whatever.
They asked me
And
something
then
like that too.
he was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather be fucking playing baseball every day."
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
is
They
what I
ask
have
you
to do,
questions
so,
like that. They ask you questions like, yeah, what would be the perfect thing you want to be doing? And like stuff like that. It's like, bro, it wouldn't be this job. I tell you that.
Professional blowjob getter.
But you're crazy.
How much they get paid?
and their wage is $7,000 an hour.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nice.
No, but I think honesty is a beautiful thing, like especially in an interview. Like people respect that. They
I
like
never
that
have
stuff.
that issue, but
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like I'm too honest with
Well,
it.
I mean, either you get the job or you don't. I mean,
Yeah, that's the thing. For me, but going on all these job interviews, it's been like, none of them are like, oh my God, I want this so bad that I can't fuck this up. So I've just been kind of just like, you know,
I've never
no
really, I
pressure
haven't
with
felt,
it because I don't care. Like either way, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had that
break
situation.
my heart.
Yeah.
Either
Like it is
way.
what it is. It either works or it don't.
Yeah, that's the best way to go in a job interview, honestly. It's like,
But it's tough to do if it actually is a job deal.
That
Like,
you
I
want.
really
Yeah.
fucking want this. Then you feel a little pressure.
Well, that's how I felt about the last job interview I did, was because
Yeah.
I really wanted it, but then he was like 30 minutes late to the fucking interview.
That's
So-
weird. That's kind of weird.
On
Yeah.
Zoom. So I was pissed. I was a little pissed off. I didn't come off pissed off in the interview, but it helped me like calm my nerves, honestly.
Right.
Like-
It's better to be you're in the driver's seat a
Yeah,
little bit.
because now I feel like you kind of disrespected me here.
Right. So you gotta.
yeah,
That would drive my
I'll start
anxiety
interviewing
up.
him.
yeah.
Why are you late?
That would make me anxious for the interview if I'm sitting there waiting. This
I
dude's
did it.
late
It did,
and I want this job.
It did for the first 15 minutes, and then the next 15 minutes I spent mad. So,
Pissed off.
but yeah, well that's good, man. Good for you. Hopefully, you hear back for some, and you get whatever high price tag you asked for.
Yeah.
Did they shoot you down
I
immediately?
said,
or-
listen, bro, if there ain't 6 figures in that hole, you talking to the wrong guy. I've been unemployed for 2 years. I can go 2 more. Okay.
He's crazy.
All right,
Oh,
bye.
shit.
Hey, bye. See you later.
Not calling him back.
All right, should we get some toppies off?
Some toppies off. That's crazy.
Sloppy toppy.
That's crazy. What are you gonna start with?
Future?
Well, all right. Future just dropped a new single called "The Worst Day," in lieu
Jack
of the.
wasn't here for our
In
watch
reference-
our
yeah.
watch party.
We all just watched Future's recent video in which he had Kevin Samuels in his video, enacting as a therapist about how much money Future spends on women yearly because of his assortment of women. What did he call it in the album? My collection.
Yeah.
I remember, but the dude was like, he said 2 to 3, and the dude was like, "Oh, 2 to 3,000? Not that bad."
He
He's
knew
like, no.
damn well he
He's
made
like
3,000.
He's like
That's such
million.
a bi-
He's like million.
He has a million.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
But throughout the whole entire song, he just continues to talk about how Valentine's Day is the worst day because he has too many women, and then he can't just choose one. Like this nigga came out with the most toxic song for Valentine's Day, and like he prepared that perfectly.
Honestly, it's not like a top tier
Future
Future
song,
song.
yeah,
It
no.
wasn't bad.
I didn't listen to the song itself.
'Cause the
but we
video
just
is-
watched the video. Yeah.
The
but-
video is different because it was like at the breakup, like couple breakups where they're just talking.
Yeah.
So
But that was, I said it while we were watching it, but it felt like the videos that him and Drake were making for a little bit, or at least the ones that Drake's been making more. The what was that? What was the one?
Life is good.
Laugh Now Cry Later.
Yeah, Laugh Now Cry
That
Later
wasn't with
Drake.
Future though,
No,
right?
that
was
was
with
with
Drake.
Dirk.
That was Drake, but it had that vibe though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like the funny
Yeah,
vibe.
That's a good lane for Future, man. And Future already makes good music, so I think a little humor in the videos would.
Is it like banger? Is he like
No.
crazy?
Nah, it's not. It's nothing crazy.
He's like
The song's not crazy.
The song is
but,
whatever.
yeah.
It's more about the concept
visual.
of the song and when the song was released, like in
Right.
lieu of Valentine's Day, of Future just having this problem of just having too many women.
Yeah, he's the toxic
What a
king,
problem to
man.
have.
Yeah, it's just the worst day because he doesn't know which one to go with, like, or he got to spread himself too thin.
That was the premise of the song. Yeah, was that he doesn't know who to spend Valentine's Day with. Yeah. He's got so many.
He got so many, he doesn't know what to do. It's the worst day ever
what do
for
you
him.
want me? Am I supposed to help him or something?
Who fucking who? Future?
Sorry, Future, you got some bad bitches.
But what do you think of Valentine's Day for Future even entails? Like, does he chill with one chick or like?
Yeah, he got a favorite.
Does
He's
he
got to
fly-
have a favorite.
I mean, he got PJ, so does he fly out multiple chicks?
Yeah, and keep, like I got you at
lunch with you,
one to
brunch
3.
with you?
Yeah, he got shifts. So from 1 to 3, I
Oh,
got
you know?
Stacy. No, I'm just playing. But this is what I would do if I was
Yeah,
Future,
let's
right? So I'd have them all flown out. They would know the deal. I'm Future.
Someone's
Future
calling
Hendrix.
you know you get this allotted amount of time with me.
You know what I
man.
mean? But so from 1 to 3, because I don't wake up until 12. You know what I'm saying? So from 1 to 3, first thing, top of the morning, we're all on a private island, by the way. You know what I'm
By
saying?
the way, just so everyone knows.
So from 1 to 3, I got first shorty. Need a break. I need to rest up. 4 to 5, another one. It's only 4. I would do 4 tops, 4 girls tops, and then break it down in shifts.
It's
and rest
already too
periods.
many.
Yeah,
I feel like 2 in
it's
this
an assortment, man.
for one day.
How many dishes do they serve in like those fine dining places?
On Valentine's Day?
Not on Valentine's Day, but you know when you get like a course of meals, you get like the salad, the soup, right?
Yeah.
That's 2.
How many courses you're saying?
Yeah, that's
Soup
1.
or salad.
Soup or salad.
Right,
you don't
that's
get
one,
2.
yeah.
Oh, whatever. But I'm saying like those gourmet restaurants, they have like multiple things that they give you till they get to the final
I've
dish.
never been to a restaurant.
I've never been to a restaurant.
That was right.
Do I sound crazy?
Have y'all been to a restaurant on Valentine's Day though?
Yes.
No.
Not a long time.
No.
Probably by chance, but I was like, oh shit, it's Valentine's
Well, the
Day.
last-
I'm at a restaurant.
Wait, that's surprising though, because you were in a long-lasting
Well, not
relationship.
anymore, Brandon.
I'm saying,
Wait,
but
hold on,
you're saying you've never been to, on Valentine's Day. It's just weird.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't know.
Everything
Well,
just
no, 'cause I was
disappeared
gonna
from your
say-
brain like it's all.
Now I was gonna say the last time I was years ago, and they literally, I hate going to restaurants on Valentine's Day because a lot of the restaurants have like a special Valentine's Day menu,
Right.
and it's very limited,
Right.
very overpriced.
It's all chocolate.
Fuck,
It's all chocolate.
Like, yeah, do
The chocolate.
you like almonds or caramel or both?
You can have
But,
some
yeah.
lovely Be Mine.
Fixed menus are
Only
ass.
Be Mine.
Yeah, fuck
fucking,
that.
what are those candies? It's only.
They're so bad.
Do you remember-
I can't keep eating these.
Did it in like middle school or not middle school, elementary school? You used to like get to like pick a girl that you liked and send her a sweetheart thingy. Like
Oh, what are those things called in school when you could sing something grams?
Some grams.
yeah, what are those
Something
called?
grams. You know what I'm talking about?
Did you ever get any?
Telegrams?
Telegram?
Telegram?
Candygrams?
Candy
Candy
grams.
grams. I think it was candy grams.
Candy grams.
Yeah.
But remember, everyone had
I
to bring
don't
in
think I ever did.
Valentine's things or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
When we were
foldable.
young,
We
we
had to give them out to
we
everyone.
were young. We used to bring cards in for the whole class.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was so weird. Why do we do that?
I don't fucking know.
When we were at my mom's the last weekend, she had like a pile of like stuff, like this nostalgic stuff, and one of them was Jeremy's. I guess like I don't know, some kind of carrying device, and it had 2 Valentine's Day cards in it from back in the day. I was like, wow,
That's
like
crazy.
throwback.
Bro, you ever go through your old shit and just like
Yeah, I was an idiot.
a bunch of like notes or like written shit or notes that were given to you or like yearbook? You look at your yearbook shit. I
Yearbooks
look back
are-
and I'm just like, bruh.
I wasn't that
Some
dude
of the
yet.
shit that was
I'm
said.
that dude now. I wasn't that dude yet.
Damn.
If there was a
Looking back at
yearbook
those.
now, bro, fuck.
I mean,
man, I would be-
did you guys win any seniors? Did you guys win any senior superlatives?
No, I didn't
Nope.
win anything.
I did.
What did you win?
What do you think?
Best smile.
Yep.
Ah!
That's how
That's what you said, you
too.
did,
Look at
yeah.
that. You have a nice
I
smile.
campaigned a little bit. but-
Smiley.
I don't think I was even a nominee.
Yeah, I was.
I'll
around
get it
that
on the
shit.
ballot.
I got OSS and Senior of the Month in the same month. That's a fucking flex right there.
Senior of the month.
Yo, you cool.
Wait,
as
what's
hell,
senior of the
bro.
month even
When they
mean?
take a
hated
picture,
giving you
they take
senior
a
of the month.
picture
Yeah.
and they
Yeah,
put you on the wall.
I've gotten student of the month. What's the difference between?
I don't know. I guess you're just a senior.
I've
I
got
thought that
student
was-
of the month.
You
though.
got student of the month?
Yeah, not in high school.
No one liked me, bro. I didn't-
Not
Or
in
at
high
OCC?
school. No, middle school. And I was any fellow safeties here.
No, I was.
No,
not
I was
safety.
never a
I was a
safety. I was kind of
safety.
butthurt about it, honestly, too.
I was a
I was
safety.
I was.
Cheers to the safeties,
wasn't.
I was
kid.
not a fucking little herb. I was
Nah.
a cool
The
kid.
funny part is, I didn't do shit. I do a damn
I tried to
thing.
yell at niggas, but the big
safeties-
niggas in the back were like, "Fuck
That's
you."
4th grade, right?
Yeah, well, the safeties that year got double safety duty because that was the year they redistricted. So we were 4th grade. We were the highest grade in elementary school, and then they redistricted and
Fifth-
made
now it's
to
fifth
5th grade.
grade.
Yeah, and then so we did 4th grade as the highest grade, and then 5th grade as the highest
Damn.
grade.
And no
So you had double.
compensation.
Yeah, and I didn't get safety once.
Either year.
Either year.
Damn. So wait, so now 5th graders are safety.
Yes.
Yeah. I was
Is that like
safety,
a universal thing?
I don't know.
Like
People are gonna be like,
No, I'm saying with middle schools though.
It depends on the town. It depends on the
it's different, right? 'Cause
population.
I know some schools I think go like to 7. Like some schools even go
It
higher.
depends
yeah,
on the
well,
population.
Some schools have like K through.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
If
depends
I
on the
was a
population.
safety, I would open carry.
Yo, he's wild. You're wild.
Just walking around school like.
everybody. Chink, tink, tink.
What elementary
speaking
school
of-
y'all go to?
Speaking of open carry,
Crawford Rodriguez. What'd you say?
I was gonna say speaking. I was
Oh,
gonna
you were doing the transition.
Oh,
I want to know real quick though. Elementary schools. What did you? He's Crawford. Where were you?
Holman, Lucy Holman.
Where were you?
I went to Howell. I went to Lando Pines.
And we all went to different elementary schools. I'm Johnson, HC Johnson.
I went to
with a
Johnson
J, with a
first.
J, with a J, with a J, with a J, with a J,
with
and
a
that's the
S-O-N.
one. Yo,
I went
Mr.
to
Rosen,
Fuck out here.
Mr. Rosen swag, bro. He was killing shit, boy.
He was nasty on the piano.
Yes,
We had
He was nasty
Mr.
on
Brody.
piano.
He was our music teacher, if that's what you're referring to.
What a name.
Yeah.
Nah, he was a
No,
principal.
he was our
just
principal, and
Oh,
he
wow.
killed
nasty
shit,
on
bro.
the keys.
He was our
Damn.
principal.
He
was
showed
giving
out for
shit.
every assembly. He like opened it with a music number.
That's lit,
That's
though.
that's
lit.
I'm checking on
That's
That's
that.
what I'm
lit.
saying. He was a
He was like
legend.
That's
100. He was like this tall. He was like a veteran and
Wait,
shit.
he was still. That's surprising. He was still principal when you went, but he was principal at Crawford when you went.
Well, I went to Johnson first, and then they moved me into Crawford.
Okay.
Yeah, when they
opened that, yeah.
Damn. Wait, last elementary school question, and we can switch over. Field day. Any champions?
I won the 40-yard dash.
No, I'm saying like your team you was on. Do you guys win this field day? Like the day?
Field day, we had individual events too. And I won the 40-yard dash. That's a great story. I won the 40-yard dash because there was a spider on my leg.
Oh, so you were like literally scared?
No, I was running for my life, yeah. Tyler Castellano will vouch for me. He's like, bro, I've never seen you run so fast.
Damn, I
in my
wonder
life.
what your 40 time was. Like combine worthy?
Like because if I got clocked that day, that might have been interesting me to scouts. Yeah.
The arachnophobia, that's crazy.
Well, my team won the field day championship. That's like a top 10 moment of my life.
That's when you wear a shirt that's the color of your fucking
you like
team, right?
tie-dye shit.
Yeah.
The class or whatever. Your classes. Yeah, I remember that.
Awesome.
Shout out Miss Campitelli, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I was unathletic most of my life, so I've never won anything ever.
Tug of war though?
Nah.
Yeah, we did do the tuggy.
Nah.
I was always on bad teams in every fucking field day,
Me too.
Little League,
Always.
fucking travel, high school, middle
You've
school.
never been a
all
winner.
that shit.
No wonder you don't know how to win.
I don't,
Crazy.
I mean, I don't play team. Well,
You're an individual winner.
I played, yeah. I'm really good at sports. Shut up.
you are good at sports.
Where were you going, T?
Well,
Before I interrupt,
I don't even want to transition anywhere because I didn't even want to talk about this.
Well, go ahead. You did it.
Well,
Or you
the
do
baby
whatever.
had an eventful. What day was that? Thursday.
He had a field day.
He had a field day.
So stupid.
Man, if they put the music over that fight in the bowling alley,
Yeah,
that
clown.
shit would have been hilarious.
That shit is
But-
crazy.
Yeah, the baby, man, he got into some fisticuffs with Danny Lee's brother, although I gotta say, from what I saw, he didn't really land many. Looked like his security team did most of the work. And then he, either before that or after that, went right on to LA Leakers and
Dropped the hot
dropped the
freestyle.
hot freestyle. So
He spazzed. He
I didn't
spazzed.
see it. I'm not a fan,
I
to
didn't
be
listen
honest.
to it
so-
He did Push and P, and then he did
I only seen the Push and P one.
he did another one, another Gunna song. He did two Gunna songs. Oh, Too Easy, with Roddy Ricch, that song. He killed both of them, and he seamlessly went into them. Like he's not that great of a rapper, but the freestyle.
Because then didn't he
the
say,
energy
he was like,
dope.
you got to mention my bars with Jay-Z and Nas and J. Cole and shit and Kendrick? Like, bro, no way.
I don't think he said his bars, but I think he said you got to mention me in general.
I think he said bars.
I hope he didn't say
still
that
would
because
mention
I
him
wouldn't.
and whatever.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, but I mean,
You have to feel that way.
if you're that person, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I guess whatever.
But I watched that video, like the video of them dragging that nigga down the fucking bowling alley. I watched it like 10 times. I was just in shock. I couldn't believe that it was. I didn't even know it was the baby at first. I just seen some nigga getting tossed around by his hair.
Bro, but
That
just
shit was-
imagine fighting in the greasy ass
Yeah, on
lane.
the bowling
That
alley.
makes me so
That shit is
like
so
that makes my
fucking
fucking
stupid.
teeth itch thinking about being covered in
His teeth
bowling
itch.
alley oil.
Is it grease?
Is it grease?
Is that how they
Oil.
make?
What
I
do
thought
they
it was
put-
just smooth as hell. They oil it.
No, they oil it.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you bowl, like
Well,
if it's
I
like,
knew they did
people-
put
The more you know.
Yeah, I was in a league and people would complain that the fucking lanes weren't
You would
oiled.
be.
or they
Weren't
too
oiled.
You need fucking all the fucking lanes, bro.
Yeah, they like fucking. I think they like squeegee like oil across it. You know what I mean? Like,
What's your bowling high score?
it was like
He
270.
said he was in a
something.
league, bro. We can't overpass this.
Miles has
It
a
was
good
like
score.
270 something.
Damn, that's fucking good.
Didn't
Yeah,
Miles
Miles
bowl
around
in high
like-
school?
Yeah, Miles around.
Yeah.
Well, he got like 280.
I used to
something
bowl.
like
Well,
that.
I was bowling by myself when I lived in New Brunswick a lot, and I was just like hammered at the just fucking one night just bowling, and I'd hit like 9 strikes in a row, and then I missed them.
Bowling by
Pause,
yourself.
but
is
do you
funny.
put your hands in the holes?
Yeah, you have to.
Some people
Nah,
don't.
well, that night I wasn't. Because I didn't have my, I outgrew my last bowling ball that I owned.
Mm-hmm.
Really fucking sad, but like if,
really
if the thumb hole is not in the right spot, and you throw a hook, like you can't put it.
Leave that one alone.
I don't get it. But yeah, no. So only the 2 fingers. All right, this sounds. I'm done with this.
You're a great
You guys
bowler.
are
Jack.
children.
You're a great bowler. Good
I
job.
am. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Imagine, like, it's just so funny to me, like, hitting LA Leakers and being like, yo, let's hit the bowling alley quick after.
They probably got some fire bowling alleys over there.
That's crazy.
It looked
LA?
popping in there.
That's what I'm
No, it
saying.
was lit.
Yeah.
It was packed.
Yeah.
Bowling's fun. That's a great night out.
That is a
favorite
great
part
day
of that
too.
video,
That sucks.
Me too.
My favorite part of that video is you see the one girl. She like starts walking up and somebody grabs her. She's like, "Where you going? Like, where you going?
You bet not. Because them niggas look like they would hit women too. That was crazy. That was a crazy.
I hate him, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I hate him.
Way to sum somebody up.
That's what they look like. They
looks
do.
like someone who would hit a woman.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
That's a terrible.
They were
label to
pulling this
have.
man by his hair and throwing him around like a rag doll. It was I just never seen
The
that.
thing is,
his hair didn't rip out.
the thing is though, you can't expect to fight someone that famous and expect not to jump.
No,
you're not
yeah.
gonna you're not gonna get the fair one. You're not gonna get the fair one.
Because he posted a video later like, I'm good, like I didn't even get the fair one. Like, bro, you're not going
You're
to.
not gonna get
ever.
the fair one.
He's
ever.
a fucking celebrity.
At a bowling alley in the middle
front of
like,
everyone?
What are you talking about?
He's gonna square up in front
But
of
it
you.
didn't look in the video like did it? I couldn't tell. Did he start the fight?
I don't know. From what I've seen is that he
No.
just started swinging.
It looked like the baby
video
threw
I saw-
threw a drink at him first.
the
and
video
then,
I saw, the baby started the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The baby.
And I think the baby threw the first punch.
Yeah,
That's what
but
it
he
looked like.
missed. From the other angle, I thought he hit him, but then from the other angle, you see like totally misses him. And then they all get out on the aisle and on the alley and start slipping and sliding and shit. It's just, you can't even write this shit.
You really
Yeah.
can't.
Do you guys have any funny fight stories of your own
Not really.
or other people or friends?
I've only been in one fight. I guess.
I've been in like 5 fights, but I was younger.
None of them are funny.
Nah, I just beat niggas'
Well, that's
asses.
kind of funny. I was playing baseball 1-on-1 for some reason. With my,
Wait, how's that possible?
it was really
Just a pitcher and a hitter?
It's
Yeah.
the dumbest thing ever.
How old were you?
I was playing against my neighbor. We were like 12,
One-on-one baseball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what-
12 and 13, and it was raining, and it was mad dramatic.
You guys
And like
love
we started,
baseball.
yeah, we did. We started fighting.
You were
like,
punching him out too much or something, or
we were arguing about who knows, balls and strikes, I don't know. And like we just started getting really fucking hot, and like we just went from the batter's box to the pitcher's mound, met in the middle, and started going at it. And he was way bigger than me. I didn't stand a chance, and he started choking me out. He like got me in a rear chokehold, and just fucking. I was like on the ground, like smacking his leg, trying to get him to stop choking me. And it was like pouring rain and like thunder and lightning, and it was like, it was so epic at the moment.
That sounds epic.
And then like
that sounds like a final boss,
and then like
nigga.
the next day, I rang on his doorbell again. I was like, "We want to play baseball?"
Yo,
Thanks to you. You're 0-1 in your career.
that's crazy.
Yep.
That's wild. All right, so I do have a crazy fight, but it's like two fights in the span of 2 days. So this one, I was a new kid to McAuliffe. McAuliffe is mad like, y'all are like, Jackson people are fucking weird,
I
bro.
was a new kid in McAuliffe too, but
Jackson
continue.
people are fucking, they were weird and mad confrontational and
Yeah.
bullyish, and
that's all I've ever known. So
I just didn't get why they were like that. But yeah, so
New students in general, like sometimes I don't know. Sometimes weird shit happens.
it was weird. So this first kid, it was my first year.
new
This
students.
kid, like, this kid, I forget what he said. Remember Mayank? Mm-hmm. Was it Mayank? I think I fought
We
Mayank.
just saw him last year.
Yeah.
At the pool.
So I fought Mayank because he was talking shit. Him and his cousin Himanshu, they were talking shit.
Do we need to bleep this?
I don't. We were kids. It doesn't
I like
fucking
to
matter.
bleep. So bleep, bleep,
All right, we
bleep
can
me
bleep
right
it
now.
out. Anyway, so I wound up fighting him, right? And it just lasted maybe like 20 seconds. I hit him in the face. He was like, all right, yeah, whatever. And then went away. And I just walked home like, yeah, that's right, nigga. And then the next day, I'm on a school bus. At the end of the day, his friend, the bigger dude, y'all remember him, Lithuanian dude. I won't say his name.
oh yeah,
Lithuanian
there's
dude,
a couple.
but the more aggressive
No, I know who
one.
you're
The more
talking about.
aggressive one.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, he was like, you fought him? You gonna fight me today? I'm like, what? That's not how it works. I didn't do nothing to you. You didn't do nothing to me. Like, what the fuck is the problem? He was like, nah, we fighting. So we went outside and we fought. I felt like I was in Tekken. Like I was out of breath and everything. Like I was hitting this nigga in his chest and he went back 10 feet.
You were Jin?
He hit me in like my face. Like at the time, for some reason, my skin would get hives when I got hit. So I had this big ass hive on my face and we were just fighting for like 10 minutes. And I remember just being like, all right, we done. And we just walked away from each other. Then we were best friends afterward.
Fighting is so
the
stupid.
fuck?
Why are people friends afterward? Like
I don't know.
as kids, like I
Like,
was friends
people
with
try to
everyone that I
fight-
fought.
Yeah, that's why I never fought because
Fighting so stupid.
yeah,
I
because
can't believe you've never been in a fight.
I've been in one.
Oh, okay.
I felt like
I've been in one.
Never
and
my
5-6
choice in
times.
any of the fights I've had to be in.
I've been in one and I pulled up. I slid.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, I know. I slid.
I'ma slide.
Yeah, I slid on him. Yeah, because he pissed me the fuck off.
I think
I think you told me.
I've
You told
heard
us the
this-
story.
Yeah, we've heard
I think-
this
I think it was
story.
on the pod.
Yeah, No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
It was.
No?
I think it was.
He was on the
yeah.
pod.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
why I'm not retelling it. But
Yeah.
Fucking. Because I went to Getz 5th grade. I was a new student in McAuliffe 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah, 5th. Yeah, I went to Getz for 5th grade. Then 6th grade. And Dylan and Larry wanted to fight me, and then I became best friends with
Exactly.
them.
Why does that happen? That's so
Those are
fucking
guys-
weird.
But we never
Those
actually
are like the cool
fought.
guys too.
Yeah.
Well, it was about girls, and I literally just was there. I didn't do nothing.
But when you're the
Literally
new
nothing.
kid,
Just
girls be
being
like, "Oh,
handsome.
he's cute."
Yeah, I was just being me. I don't know.
That's what the girls do.
Well, I guess my Sean John velour suits really
Yeah,
scared
you
them
were
off.
doing too much with your
but it
gold
was-
chains and shit.
It was just funny because I remember this one moment. You know, like when people like hear about a fight that might happen, like the hallways kind of get like following the person.
Mm-hmm.
I was the person getting followed.
Yeah, so you knew
it was the end of the
brewing.
day.
And
The
always.
bell rang. I was dreading because I
That's
knew
such a high
'cause I
for
heard-
like a 13-year-old kid.
Bro, for me,
That's such a fucking
Right,
buzz.
you're like, oh, there's about to be a fight.
for me, it was miserable because I was the one that was
Right.
apparent.
No,
Because
yeah.
I heard the
I
rumor
figured
was
being
I was
the-
gonna get jumped after school.
Yeah.
And I'm walking out, the bell rang. I'm like, oh my fucking god! The whole literally like everybody is following me out the wherever we exited. I forget where we exited McAuliffe. Was it the front doors?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah,
no,
then
fuck
the
that
stairs.
place.
They were
Yeah.
literally. I'm telling you, like my whole grade was following me, and like
Oh,
it was
the
like
glass
Larry and Dylan, like in a crowd, like on the other side, like we were all supposed to fight and shit. I don't remember how it like got resolved or no fighting happened, but I just remember like this big pit in my stomach, like bro, I gotta fight. I don't even.
I don't know. That's
these
got to
kids.
be.
Is that when you
a
moved
rush.
here from
That's
New York?
Peak man, right
No,
there.
I transferred from Getz.
Oh.
I went from Getz to McAuliffe. That's it. But I didn't know nobody in McAuliffe.
Right.
All my friends were at Getz.
Right.
The only person I knew in McAuliffe was
All my
Filosa
friends
because
are
we played
Getz.
baseball.
All my friends are guests.
All my friends are gets.
But also in 6th grade, I was literally the shortest. Like I was so underdeveloped, bro. I was so short.
in 6th grade?
Bro, I didn't hit my. I was like so short up until like sophomore year of high school.
No, 8th grade, you had the bitches.
Well, I was still getting bitches back then. That's why they wanted to fight me.
That's crazy. That's so sad.
Short
But,
kids. Short kids got a lot of fucking action when they were younger.
Yeah,
That
then
was
I,
like cool. Like girls thought short kids were like cute and
Not
like,
the too short one. You couldn't be too short.
I don't know. I
though.
feel like, don't you think there was like a couple kids in my grade that were like microscopic, but they just bitches just loved them.
Yeah, I guess
the
if they
thing
were
about-
cute and
off
Italian.
the strength that they were like
Short
4
king.
feet 6.
But the thing about middle school, most of the girls are already like fully heighted up. Like
Yo,
they
girls
get their
are-
growth spurt early, so a lot of the girls were fucking way taller than me.
Yeah.
So girls seem way taller in middle school, and then they just you see. I've known a girl
Never
from
taller than me.
I know a girl from 5th grade. I don't think she's grown since, bro. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they grow early. They mature early too.
Yeah.
I knew one
still
girl who
not
matured
mature.
later.
I'm so
I'm
immature.
still not mature. This nigga's.
I was short. I was the same way. I was short until I was like sophomore.
Yeah, you're tall as
I hit a
shit.
late.
Yeah, now I'm tall, but
You're tall as fuck.
Tall as shit.
I'm
How
really
tall
fucking
are
tall.
you?
I'm like
He's like
7'4" or something.
He's still
like that.
growing, yeah.
You're not
Yeah, but
that
I'm
tall.
still growing. Yeah, I am.
7'4" easily.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
bro.
saying, like, are you over 6 foot?
They can't.
Oh shit.
Look how
Oh, wow.
fucking tall I am.
Yo, his head's not even in the
My head's
shot. Yo,
like crazy.
Sit back down, bro. Jesus.
It's just the way it is, man. I don't know.
7'4" is
That's
nuts.
just the way it is,
7'4"
man.
is
All right, bro.
crazy.
Can we get into my favorite topic
All right,
already?
go ahead.
Which
World
one
War
is it?
III?
I don't
World
want
War
to talk
III.
about.
Yeah,
Go
I don't
ahead.
wanna talk
What do you
about
go ahead? Intro it. 'Cause I don't
Look at Jack. Look at Jack.
This nigga's crazy. He's his favorite topic. This fucking
favorite
nigga. He
topic.
likes genocide and mass
I'm
corruption.
joking, but okay. Well, Twitter's going crazy about possible World War III because
Because
I'll
Twitter's
stop
never
it.
over exaggerated.
well because Russia's about to invade
Ukraine. Yeah.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
And
Trying to take control
Bro,
of
just
like
give me
the
10 minutes over
natural fossil fuel out there.
yeah, I don't really want to get involved into reality of what's going on with that. I
what-
want to get involved in the
And the hypothetical.
what, yeah, like what do you think life would be like if World War III went
Well,
down?
me and Brandon were having this argument before. We're like, who do?
This is so
Well,
funny.
because I was like,
not funny.
Because well, you figure
It's not funny.
He was saying what would they bomb, L.A. or New York?
Both of
New
them.
York.
That's what I said. I said both, but he's saying that L.A.
Jackson.
has surpassed New York as the place to bomb.
Has a
And-
movie stars.
Well,
the
the reason
place to bomb is so crazy.
the reason I agree with him is because L.A. is closer to Russia.
But
Oh, yeah,
also-
it is.
Also,
Yeah.
think
Hey, if
about
you're
it.
And if you're looking at a flat map, it's not, but the map does
Yeah, the
continue.
wrap
Think
yeah.
about it. I think LA has surpassed New York as the place that people are right now.
Well,
Bro, there's
I'll
so
tell you
much-
what, New York's
no,
top
no.
two.
Yeah.
Why do you think they went for the World Trade Center? That shit was.
Well, of
that's the
course.
financial. There's
No.
so much like.
I get that, but I'm saying I'm saying it's a candidate.
They don't care about like, oh,
Yeah.
we could hit like celebrities. They're like, oh, we could just destroy the fucking. Well, nowadays
I
everything's
wasn't even
saved
talk-
to computers and
I wasn't
shit.
even talking about just celebrities. I'm saying in general, a lot of LA is very.
There's a lot of people. It's
a
densely
lot of people
populated.
over there now.
No, but there's. I mean,
still
there's
more people
not
in New York, I
nearly
think.
as much like business and fucking infrastructure for the way our country works in
As
LA
New York.
as it does in New
Well,
York.
top 3 would be New York, LA, DC. I mean, they do a pretty good job, I think.
And I was also thinking, like, okay, this is all hypothetical, by the way, and it's jokes. We fucking around. But so a nuke, right? If they nuked New York,
We're all dead.
that's what, no. I was saying
I don't think
still
we're dead,
alive,
but we're gonna
right?
be in some radiation.
No, we're
for sure.
dying.
bro.
We're
I'm saying,
dying.
Yeah.
yeah. So a nuke, how? Where does that go? How far?
What do you mean?
Like
What?
the whole U.S. is not gonna be gone off one bomb. I don't believe
No,
that.
but we're gonna die from radiation poisoning. The clouds that happen from that.
Like hills have eyes, shit. You ever seen
Yes, your
Like,
children will be fucked up
like
for generations.
Hiroshima, bro. That
Yeah.
shit wiped out like easily from here to New York.
Yeah, like 50 to 100
Have
miles
you ever
of the
seen a
population.
mushroom cloud from a nuclear bomb? That shit goes
No,
taller
that's
than
not-
the
never
clouds.
Never seen one in person.
That's another thing.
I have,
It's
bro.
crazy
It's
to
right.
me. How the fuck? How do they build a bomb that could cover that much? Like,
How do
that's
they-
insane.
Yeah, science. What the fuck? do you
If
mean?
that's crazy.
They just use
Is
like
it really that
uranium
crazy?
and shit.
yes.
They can split atoms, nigga. What the fuck is that? Is that really that crazy?
Think about it. I could throw a grenade outside this door and we're chilling.
Granada!
Is that true?
This is such a fucked up topic.
Oh,
I hope we
yeah.
don't go to war though, for real.
Yeah.
I hope not either.
But
Pray cooler heads prevail.
Cooler
for sure,
heads, yeah.
I don't like war. But there's one more topic I
you
want
fuck
to
with
shit
the
on.
war?
Just fucking smoke bud.
You
and-
fuck
Like,
with the
what
war?
if y'all was alive during the draft and shit?
Draft day.
Like, we would be prime candidates because we're strong young males at the time.
I'm
18.
too old and I'm too
I'm
old
saying-
to smoke.
And
I'm
I'm
saying
flat-footed.
if we're 18 and the draft was going on,
Well,
type
yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah, they'd be like, yeah.
Like, would y'all try to like
I would
pull some
literally
shit
like
to get
stab
out
myself in the eye.
I don't know. Donald
I
Trump.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I'd go, but I mean, shit.
of it? I told
depends what
Muhammad
war
Ali
it was.
100%.
You have to be great
change-
at something or rich.
No, he changed his whole name and religion.
Oh, wow.
It depends what war.
Do you fuck with the war?
Yeah.
Vietnam War? Fuck
In the-
no.
Oh.
I ain't going to fucking Vietnam War.
Yeah, they got dope.
Korean War?
they on-
Korean War? That shit was dope.
My grandfather was in that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out to you, grandfather. I love you.
When was the last major war?
I don't know. The fucking
Iraqi
one.
war.
Yeah, in
Desert
Iraq
Storm.
where they were fucking.
No.
Well, I'm saying that was our last. I'm saying just in general. It
That was our
was like
last,
Palestine and fucking.
I mean, for who? I mean,
I'm saying the world.
but Israel and
Palestine, right?
Yeah,
just
they were going
battling
crazy.
last year or 2
Yeah.
They
years
were
ago.
bombing.
Damn, wars. Think about like motherfuckers.
When is it going to become where we just get the best Call of Duty players? You give them
And whoever
a
wins.
robot. No, you give them a robot, and then everybody just fights. You know what I mean? You control your robot,
I just don't
and you
get
fight
the,
robots.
That's like, Pokemon, motherfucker. It's like-
what
only
actually.
be losing
At
lives
the end
over
of the
this
day, what
shit.
actually gets accomplished from war? I don't really get it. Still, I really don't.
If
territory,
Russia
land,
invades
It's all about
Ukraine
power,
and wins.
right?
Yeah, well,
power, land, resources. This is why wars are caused.
But I'm saying in today's day and age, like if a war happened, like a country really thinks they're gonna get away with taking over all these territories. It's not
Yes.
gonna happen.
They can.
who's going to stop them?
If,
Well,
if
there's
the
The rest
like-
of the world?
no, and if we do, then
Well,
we're
there's
putting
like-
ourselves we're
there's-
putting ourselves in a liable situation to get fucked.
I'm
They're
saying,
I
you
bigger.
mean, there's the United Nations and war
Yeah, I know.
crimes and
Yeah,
all
I'm
that.
saying, you
treaties
think
and
Russia,
shit.
if they wanted to take over like half the world right now, they could do it?
No.
No.
Half the world, no.
No,
But Ukraine,
China's not letting that shit happen.
yeah, trying to be
So I'm
like
saying, I don't think someone could take over half the world like fucking like people were trying to do back in
Alexander
the
the
day.
Great. Genghis
this,
Khan.
yeah, that's not going to happen. This, like, girl I follow on
Just don't get
Twitter.
the point, man.
This girl I follow on Twitter that's, like, funny, but is also just, like, cute. So she gets a lot of followers.
Good combination.
Yeah.
Right? She just tweeted, she was like, hey, Russia, stop. Hey, at Russia, stop.
Stop
You
it.
think that'll work?
Stop that shit.
All right.
All the
Don't
replies are
fucking
like, this
do
is
it.
the bravest thing you've ever done. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully there's another World War III scare and not reality.
Man,
What else we got?
fuck the war.
Jackass Forever? I haven't seen it yet, but I will watch it.
Is it out?
None of us have seen
I think it's
it.
out.
It's out
Oh,
now.
I'm about to stream that
No,
shit
when it came
tonight.
out the other day.
Where's it out? Where?
The movie theaters.
Some movies dropping like HBO Max, bitch.
Yeah, I think it might be movie theater exclusive though right now. But I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Movie theater?
Where's
Well, do you guys remember? Like Jackass used to be like a moment for me. Like when the movies would drop, I used to love
I used
that
to go
shit.
to the movies
Yeah,
for that.
I used to watch the shit. I watched that shit in basements, chilling
In
with friends.
HD.
Well, me and Jackass go way back since CKY days. That I had to download that shit on Kaza.
Haza.
Jackass is the best, man. There was a point in time where all I wanted, like, I was just like, well, I'm not gonna become a Jackass guy, so there's nothing else to do.
Honestly, out of all my friends,
to do.
out of all my friends, I think you would be the perfect member of the show.
I would be fine on Jackass, deadass. I'm
like
confident.
your name's Jack.
Yeah. Jackass.
There's a
Stunts, fucking gross shit. Like, I don't know.
So like, I guess the reason that I wanted to talk about it really was because I saw that they banned any type of alcohol from being on the set to support Steve-O in his in him, as a recovering
Shout out Steve-O, he's a goat. Steve-O really a goat.
And something else I didn't know about it was that I always knew Bam Margera was heavily involved in Jackass, but I didn't know that it was really his idea.
He was the guy.
Because they were shooting music videos for Can't Kill Yourself, CKY. Mm-hmm. And that was like really the whole premise of where it came from. And, then you get all these big names like Johnny Knoxville attached. And
when did Johnny Knoxville
I think he was like the Hollywood
CKY,
connection.
He was not
I think he was the Hollywood connection. Like, you know what I mean? And then, but obviously Bam was fired from Jackass. Because
and that's why he started. Did he get fired before Bam?
Spike Jones was the Hollywood connection.
Who?
Spike Jones.
I don't even know who that is.
He's a big
director.
Yeah, big director.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
He made Her, that movie with.
I love that movie.
Joaquin Phoenix, where he's like fucking
in love with
her.
I feel like Johnny Knoxville became the face of
and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville did become like.
I think they got picked up in magazines and shit, and then that's how. But anyway, go on.
Yeah, so Bam obviously has had a very troubled period where
I didn't really know he was that down bad.
Yeah,
he's the worst part about it is that
I love Bam.
Is that he shows signs of recovery and like he's turning a corner a lot. Like I remember I think it was right after 2020, it might have been in 2020. He was very public. He had a very public meltdown. Like he was
I
he was scribbling
that,
shit, saying he made up his own language, saying like, "Oh, you can't read this. Like this is my language." Like he was like going
Dr.
crazy.
Phil and
yeah,
shit.
like he was going crazy. And then everybody rallied to support him, and he recovered for the most part. He was skateboarding at Tony Hawk's house and shit. And then
he's a really good skater.
Yeah, and then when it came to Jackass 4, I don't know what happened, but he was like removed from all production, fired essentially or whatever. And I don't know if he's been the same really since. I haven't seen him much. It looks like whoever. I follow him still, I think, on IG. I don't think I unfollowed him. So whoever is in his corner smartly took him off all social platforms.
Yeah.
But
that's sad.
I mean, it's really sad because I didn't know he was really like I said, like kind of like the creator of Jackass.
Yeah.
But,
and we were talking pre-pod. Well, I was saying like I know Jackass in general and like CKY from whatever you want to call it, but they had some type of big cultural influence. But I can't really picture how
it's hard to
it
put
was
the thumb on.
But I know they're stapled somehow in like the way the internet has like. I feel like they have some type of hand in that because like
100%.
You know what I mean? I can't really put it into words, but
they were the first ones on TV and movies for like home. The entire movie is made with like home footage, and it's in the movie theaters before fucking YouTube and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, just that slap. Well, I mean, not that slapstick humor wasn't always, but these guys were purposely doing dumbass shit for entertainment value, and that's become. I don't know if y'all noticed, a very prominent part of our culture.
Yeah, they were like
Instagram
the OGs
and people do dumbass shit just for clout.
Yeah.
Even the stuff where they're not like getting pain, like pain-inducing stuff. They're like doing shit
funny.
in public that's like funny and whatever.
I remember homie ate or snort. I think homie snorted wasabi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's crazy.
Imagine Steve-O did that shit, bro.
He's wild.
He was during the prime Jackass. He was. You could tell he was fucked up. I'm glad he's not no more.
Addicted.
But.
That Steve-O documentary is insane.
They all hate him for that though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Yeah,
it's really powerful.
He's on YouTube heavy. He's on YouTube and Instagram heavy.
Steve-O's my idol.
Yeah, I root for Steve-O,
He has a
man. He's a
podcast,
good
I
guy,
believe.
dude.
He tatted his own face on him. What a legend.
Legend. Whenever I think of Steve-O,
sober, he's awesome.
Yeah, I just remember this picture of him just with all these Whippet cans around him, just looking like a
he was
raging
actually
maniac.
addicted to that though.
Yeah,
he redid the
course.
picture with like I forget what he had. It was like broccoli or something or something.
Oh, that's dope.
He recreated that image.
And RP Ryan, how did Ryan Dunn die again?
He got in a car accident.
Yeah,
it had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it wasn't anything they were doing, but yeah,
That's crazy.
That definitely fucked all them up too a lot.
Well, after that, it pretty much stopped, right?
Because he was a big part, and that was Bam's best friend too, right? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. But I have a video like inspired by Jackass on YouTube. I don't know if it's still on there, but when we were kids, like me, like my boy Montas and Santiago.
Wasn't Anthony in that?
Anthony
Bassett?
Nah.
Oh, I remember you showed me an old.
I had
video
a video.
Like, I'm Chris
Anthony.
Turner, and this is.
Nah, we were like skateboarding, doing parkour. I fucking
Bro,
snorted.
you ever seen Young Chris?
I snorted.
Funny guy.
I snorted baking soda and Skittles, and
How do you snort Skittles?
they were crushed up, and then
They're so hard to
with
crush
goldfish
up.
in there.
Shell?
Yeah, and with goldfish in it, and we powdered it up, and I snorted it, and I had braces
Cutting Skittles with baking soda is wild.
Yeah, what the fuck?
and goldfish.
That work.
Don't forget the goldfish.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all remember back in the day, people used to always want to snort fucking pixie sticks?
Yeah, fucking weirdos.
What about smoking Smarties? Remember that?
Yeah,
No.
like you could blow the smoke out of it.
But you like there was a thing you were supposed
wait,
to be able to get high from them or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, Smarties? The
I know they
fucking
were
little
smoking.
candy things
Yeah,
in a
you
roll?
crush them up and
Oh, I
like
thought you were just talking about the
smoke 'em
powder.
like
Like,
I
crack.
never really
Smoke
liked
'em if you got 'em.
Smarties.
me either.
I was more of a sweet tart guy.
They're overrated.
Fuck
Both of
with
those
Smarties,
shits.
though.
I fuck with
Smarties.
Smarties. I like Smarties.
They're just like
Fuck all of them
chalky.
shits.
Smarties
They're
are
very
right.
chalky.
They are
you know?
chalk.
I like
Very
this.
chalk.
I like the finish on Smarties. They're like glossy,
The finish is wild.
glossy
on
and
Smarties.
smooth. You can fuck around and eat a whole roll at once if you're feeling crazy.
Moving on.
Yes, please.
The other thing I wanted to do was I want to see if we can accurately predict some of the songs that we can see during the halftime Super Bowl.
Can you tell me who's in the halftime?
All right, so let's do it. Let's do it by artist. Let's start with Eminem.
Can we go on who?
The full
who
list.
else?
It's Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Mary J. Blige.
God damn! Why the fuck are there so many damn fucking people?
It's LA,
It's gonna
baby.
be epic.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I think
Mary
Eminem's
J's from
doing
New York.
"Lose Yourself."
Yeah, that's true.
Lose Yourself, Not Afraid.
Oh,
Right.
you're trying to guess the song?
I'm trying to guess the songs.
People
See-
in Ohio gonna love that shit.
See, I don't really know because I was telling you, I wish I had it exactly, but Eminem said like a quote to me today, like it was on Twitter, and it like to me said that he was gonna have some. Basically, to me, it made it sound like he was gonna try to push some agenda in some type of way.
Well, Eminem was definitely not somebody to skip out on using his platform,
Yeah.
as we saw with the BET cipher, however many years ago that was. But
Yeah.
But personally, I just hope it's not an agenda pushing thing, and he just performs some of his songs that I would like to hear.
Stop the gang violence.
I think that I understand what you're saying, and I'm not saying
Yeah.
that I'm rude at hoping that Eminem fucking comes out, but I understand also using your platform to try to stand up for something you believe is right. So if we do see some of that, whatever. I mean, I think it's expected. I mean, they're wearing helmets to say "end racism" on it. I mean,
That's dope.
you know, I mean, they've been doing that for 2 years
Football,
now.
yeah.
That's
For
fire.
the NFL.
Well, no, I
So,
don't
like-
mind it. I'm just.
But whatever. Let's go to the lighter end of it. I'm trying to guess what songs we're gonna hear because I can't picture what Eminem songs other than those two really till I collapse. Like I just don't really see. They'll probably do Still Dre.
Still Dre's fire.
Yeah, I'm guessing him and Dre are gonna do shit.
Oh, I Need a Doctor.
I'm guessing him
Maybe.
and Dre are gonna do shit.
Snoop Dogg will probably do Drop It Like It's Hot.
I'm guessing Snoop. I'm definitely guessing Snoop and Dre are gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Definitely doing gin and juice.
You think
Kendrick, I
Be
don't really
humble.
know
Gin
what
and
to
Juice.
expect.
Kendrick is definitely doing Humble.
Yeah, humble.
100% Humble.
All right.
No, but for me, it's
Maybe
like
all right. Yeah.
For me, it's thinking like, is Kendrick gonna actually drop new shit that day or something, or like,
he's not gonna
is he
perform
gonna
it with new
promote
shit.
something new? I'm saying, or is he gonna like be like, I have an album? Like, is he gonna just do anything with his album that day? Like, is he gonna announce it? Anything?
Well,
'Cause
I thought he was
been
gonna
talking
drop
about him for
something.
years about, you know, is he gonna drop a new album? So that's really what I'm looking most forward to. Is like,
Yeah, we haven't seen Kendrick Lamar in a public space in a long time.
well, he did do that. The last show he did was where the fuck was that?
the
I don't know where it
NCAA
was.
championship or some shit.
No,
wasn't it?
he did a set at a festival.
Oh.
Did like last year.
Oh yeah, with Baby Keem too.
Yeah, and he was dressed up in some crazy
And all
shit.
white with his fucking. Yeah.
But yeah, that
He's
was
so
that was
nice.
the last public appearance, and that was the first one in a while.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued, but I think All Right's actually a good one. I think he probably will do All Right. Humble was Humble off, Dan?
Yeah. Yep. Like
This
they have
feels so
pride,
long
humble,
ago.
element. They're all like
Mary
one word
J
songs.
is kind of weirdly in that set to me.
I think so.
Well, I think it's gonna be weird because, well, like I would love to see Kendrick do some shit. That's some unreleased shit. That'd be awesome. But it's just historically not been what the Super Bowl halftime is.
It's not
No.
that.
That
He's
Super
not
Bowl
going to.
halftime has always been a legacy type of thing. Like you perform your greatest hits.
Yeah,
I think this is going to be definitely interesting and unique.
it's gonna be medley as
I'm
fuck.
really excited for it, to be honest with you.
I'm excited for Snoop. I ain't gonna lie, Snoop never disappoints me.
Snoop, bro, my favorite Snoop shit was when the first Jake Paul. Well, it was actually the Mike Tyson
When he was
fight.
announcing it, playing.
Yeah, well, it was Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, the
oh my
exhibition.
God, he killed that.
Yeah, he's great.
Snoop, he was announcing the whole night. Then he gets out of the booth, does a set, and it wasn't even like a small set. Like he did like
A full
7
set.
songs.
I remember that.
Oh,
We watched
wow.
that in
Yeah,
there, right?
he's
Yeah,
such
that
a
shit was
legend,
dope.
Bro, he did so many songs. I mean, he was just like, and yeah, nobody looks cooler. I for a long time thought nobody was cooler than Lil Wayne. I thought Lil Wayne, like you look at him and he's just always being so cool. I think Snoop Dogg is really he's
For a fact.
he's so
Yeah,
cool.
he is cool as fuck. I love
Snoop
Snoop.
D.O.
bro.
double.
And then he got back in the booth and commentated the fucking Mike Tyson
That's a
fight.
G.
I'm just interested to see how they're gonna put Mary J involved in this. But other than that, I'm just looking forward to Kendrick and Snoop mostly.
Yeah,
Same.
I'm
I
excited for
could do
all of
without
them.
Eminem.
Nah,
be
Eminem deserves to do a
Same.
halftime show.
I could
No,
do without it.
I like to see Eminem, but I just hope he doesn't do some stupid shit. That's it.
His
Well,
set's gonna be trash.
It might be.
Y'all hating.
But he's still like
I'm a
listen,
hater.
we've had this discussion off mic, like I remember we had a discussion at your old crib when I was
About-
talking about how like Eminem in general and how like he's pissing me off and I hate fucking all his new shit and like blah blah blah. I don't even know what the basis of the conversation was, but I was calling him overrated in some type of way.
You said some disrespectful shit.
I did 100%. But like at the end of the day, still like from my child, like I love Eminem.
Right.
Like from my childhood,
Yeah,
like up until like I forget the last Eminem show, maybe was the last album I really enjoyed.
Yeah, well, I mean, like Relapse was really.
But
the
yeah, I
last
would
one.
like
But I
to-
liked Recovery. Like I was a senior in high school when Recovery came out, and
Yeah.
that shit was perfect for me when I was a senior. Like it was just
I
everything
feel
I
it.
needed. But I really hope he doesn't do anything post Recovery. I don't need him to.
I just
I don't need him to do Rap God. I don't need him to do fucking whatever
Some
any
of
of the
them
other
I just
songs.
feel like
all
he's
that
I just feel like
shit.
he's a prime example of sometimes you need to know when to just Hang it up.
Well, he's another sober guy, and I mean, when you're, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what helps him.
No, I get it for his personal reasons,
Yeah.
but it really does, like, especially for newer
Tarnish
listeners, it
your-
tarnishes
yeah, it
your
does.
legacy because, like, people only.
Because people talk crazy about Eminem.
That's what I'm
now.
saying, and I've even done it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, but
I don't
still, I
think-
realized how great he was and how important he was.
I feel like I've heard people say it's like, oh, he's not good because he's not high anymore, or whatever. But like he
A lot
had
of
a
people say that
he had
too,
a
yeah.
shtick, and people were, and it was exciting for a minute, and people were like hyped up, and then fucking it ran out of gas. And it
Yeah,
was-
even if Eminem. Yeah, go ahead.
But still, even if he had like a shtick, he's not a. Maybe he had a little gimmick. If you
It was a
because
little
shtick is like
gimmicky.
gimmick.
It was a little
he was
gimmicky.
But
more
I'm
or less a
saying,
gimmick
besides the
fucking
difference
artist.
between his gimmick and like other people's gimmicks is he's actually talented.
Yeah,
Like,
he was. You
Like
can't
if you
say
break
Eminem.
down rapping ability, he's up there with
Great rapper.
Like there's you can't name 5 people with technical rapping ability better than Eminem. You can't.
Jack's gonna. It was both of y'all. It was both of y'all at my crib
Yeah, I did.
saying
It
some
was-
crazy shit about Eminem.
Well,
I remember that.
because I'm kind of in the I'm being unbiased right now.
Right.
Like I have sometimes opinions like late like his last handful of shit has just been.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
He's like
Yeah.
2 for 9 with fucking
Although
albums.
That's what
Kamikaze
I'm
was
saying.
pretty good. I liked Kamikaze.
But I can still even the unbiased in me knows like this motherfucker could rap his ass
Yeah.
up. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Eminem's such a interesting. He's very.
Yeah,
interesting,
I
bro.
mean, for
I need to
he was
fucking
bigger
dock
than
on him.
he was bigger than Jesus at one point. You know what I mean? Like he was the guy. So
Yeah.
you know, I
It's
don't know
gonna
how
be
you ever
interesting.
follow that up, but I'm definitely excited for the halftime Super Bowl shit. You guys want to talk about that, or do you want to just move on to?
I don't want to talk about that.
Talking about
That's a fucking ball of wax. That
Well, what did you
What's guilty
What did you write? YRW for?
YRW. What the
YouTube
fuck is-
rabbit holes.
Oh, because I feel like people like what you watch on YouTube tells a lot about who you are and what you find yourself watching. I found myself watching some crazy shit. So like, I mean, a rabbit hole is like you wind up on this one video and then you wind up on some other
yeah.
crazy shit. And now I have like some things that I watched that I never thought I would ever watch. It's kind of like we were talking before the pod, like ASMR. People watch ASMR videos and shit like that. I find myself watching wood turning videos, like where they put wood on and they make like they put wood on the spindle and they make
dowels and shit.
Yeah, and they make like dope ass shit.
How'd you? Because a rabbit hole to me is like going in on a certain topic and then you just keep clicking like the side videos and like different videos that recommended to you from YouTube. You know what I mean?
That's what that happened.
But I'm saying, so that brings to my point. What were you at first watching that led you to that?
I don't fuck. All right, so
I'm guessing you didn't just search what I'm guessing.
Let me just give you like an idea of what it possibly could have been. So I watch a lot of anime, right? And I see this video about a sword that this anime character has made in real life. And so I was looking at forgery, like people making like actual katanas and shit like that, these crazy ass weapons. And then it went into like wood turning, like craftsmanships of crafting table with epoxy and crazy shit. And then I just found myself in these crazy holes. And then I watched those primitive videos of those old those niggas out in like the Philippines, wherever they fuck they be at, and they be building pools and making houses out of mud and shit.
Yeah, I interest you.
I like creative shit, like
I mean,
like primitive stuff. I don't know. I just found myself in those crazy holes. Like, what do you guys have any like the things that you guys found yourself watching on YouTube?
I don't watch shit like that personally.
But what do you watch?
I watch I watch like interviews,
right?
And I watch highlights of like stupid shows that I like.
I do that too.
Like, you know, funny moments from like
from
best
like shows
of season
and shit.
3.
I never watched those.
Best of this character.
Yeah, exactly. Or like interviews about a show that I really liked or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't spend that much time on YouTube.
YouTube's great.
I spend a lot of time on YouTube.
I don't spend that much time on YouTube.
Really, just theory and you know, just sort of puzzle.
But you should.
Watching us. Please comment, like, and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
All that shit.
I
Leave
watch
a comment.
a ton. My voice didn't crack. That was the audio.
No, definitely not.
That
was fucking stupid logic.
I feel you speaking from your chest now.
So what I was gonna say is I watch a lot of those videos that are like, I just watch. It's
Jack's YouTube history must be crazy. Just
I want to know.
Most of the things are like the story of the hitchhiker murder or whatever.
Oh, you watch murder mystery shit?
Yeah, and it's like, or it's like there's just weird shit. Like, no, it's not that weird, but it's just like
conspiracy theories and shit. Because I dive down some YouTube conspiracy theories.
Or it'll be like I like the videos that are about some guy like the dark web and like random people on the internet that like left like there'll be videos that are like, you know, you didn't realize this guy was like a murderer or some shit, and he was on. And then they go through like his activity,
his background,
on, like,
his history of like
4chan and like Reddit and like all this stuff. And he was like, I don't know, it's just like I like
that's
that
creepy.
Shit.
I
like scary stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, for me, mostly on YouTube, it's like sports and music shit. Like that's like the basics.
Yeah.
Like even
highlights,
game and shit as well.
Yep.
But I do like dive into some random conspiracy theories sometimes. Like, I remember, I'll never forget this. This is the only one that actually sold me at one point. And it was years. It was probably like 6 years ago. It was Avril Lavigne.
Avril.
This is a good one.
Saying she was a doppelganger.
Yeah.
I've seen so
and
many.
I'm not going to lie. I think there was like 6 different parts on YouTube. And by the end of it, I was like, this ain't Avril Lavigne.
No, yeah. Do you guys know the
Bro,
conspiracy
there's like
theory?
so
that her face is fucking different.
Of it and
It's
just
like Paul McCartney type shit.
Yeah, and there's like a bunch of like because there's like, especially the modern day version of it would be like when rappers like get out of jail, like some of the rappers that go to jail and
Like
get
Kodak,
out, people
like
like, oh,
Clone,
it's
Gucci
Clone. Yeah,
Clone.
Gucci, Young Boy, even when he came out, people saying he was Clone.
Right.
That's like kind of like the basis of it. But this fucking dude, he was like a foreign dude that did this breakdown of Avril Lavigne. Literally, like I swear to God, like he had the evidence out there, and I swore that he was right. Dude, I think
Melissa
that
or
he's right
something.
now.
Right? I think her name was Melissa or something.
Yeah,
she had like a.
You watched it?
Yeah, well, yeah, because it was something that we looked into like back when I was working at the last job I had. We spent like a whole day on it,
Bro.
but
it got me going.
yeah,
It hooked me
because it was like there was like a picture I think where you had both of them,
and there was like differences in
teeth
and
then
like,
they said that Avril Lavigne either died or disappeared or something, and then
That's crazy.
she took over the persona.
And also think of, I mean,
Yeah, it's like what they used to say about Paul McCartney forever.
I never heard that Paul McCartney.
Me either.
That he died
Really?
at some point, and it's ever since the past 20 years.
This is
it's
Paul
just
McCartney too.
been- Yeah.
that kind of brings me to a certain point, though. It's random, but I mean, it's not random, but it has to do with this. But do you guys think that actually ever happened, though? Like something like that? Because to me, yeah, that's possible. It could have happened.
I think it
like
happens.
a very famous person maybe died or something happened to
And
them.
their brand's too big to like.
And like they actually like. Do you think that's possible?
Yes.
Possible for
definitely
sure.
possible.
Today it might not be. Today it might. Today I don't think it's possible. 'Cause
I feel
there's
like
I
just
think
too
it's
much-
more possible today.
I just think there's too much meat. I'm saying as far as like I just think there's too much
much
like
meat.
media and like there's too much video footage. There's too much stuff that people can find out that's not the real person.
I think
in my opinion,
the most
there's so much information.
You think Gucci's a clone?
No. I'm saying back in the day, I think this is very possible.
I
Like
feel
Paul
like the
McCartney
MF
days,
Doom thing is the best thing we have that's certified for sure.
have other people performed at his
Yeah,
shows
where
with the mask on.
Yeah.
I could 100% see that being. I
But
think
he's not like that huge of an artist
Yeah.
where it's like insane. You know, I'm sure some of those
No, I
shows.
see
weren't
what
that
you're
big.
saying though,
But
because back in the
cloning
day,
and doppelgangers is
yeah,
crazy.
back in the day, you could see someone for the first like they might be on a magazine or something, but then you don't have all of this
That's what I'm saying.
evidence
There's
of
not
what
all
they
this
look
video
like.
evidence,
Right.
pictures and
Yeah.
stuff.
You
like
don't have
that.
as much like
Right.
as much information and inventory of like how they their mannerisms that you see in videos and like the way they speak.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
I don't
all
know why
stuff.
that shit interests me, like clones
Data.
and shit. It interests me,
It's definitely interesting.
and I feel like it's happened.
It's
I
definitely
think it's
interesting.
happened.
I feel like it's happened.
don't see why it
man.
wouldn't.
And I also another conspiracy theory that I watched, which was $1 million. Tupac, obviously. There's a
Yeah,
million
in
conspiracy
Cuba.
I was
theories
gonna
on
ask
him.
you, do you think
how he's in a fucking island somewhere or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't believe the Tupac one, but there's
Yeah.
a million theories on him.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, YouTube gets me with those.
be careful with your conspiracy theories, people.
Yeah, watch what you watch on YouTube.
We've seen that over the last couple of years.
You know another crazy random fact? I mean, I guess it's not crazy, but do you know like what's the percentage of males that watch YouTube compared to women?
Do
Do you know the answer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
do you think?
I would
70 to 40.
I couldn't.
Male to
That's-
male to
that's-
female.
Oh, I think
mean-
you meant 70% of males. I
would
was
have to be
saying
60,
70.
40.
No, I was saying 70%
Yeah,
of
I'm saying-
males, 40% of
Oh.
women watch YouTube.
I get what he's
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying in a bigger
The
number.
percentage of men and then the percentage of
Yeah,
women.
what
separate-
were
two
you
separate
asking?
numbers.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm saying like men
The
to
breakdown
women.
of all
Like
of
a
what
ratio.
YouTube
Yeah,
users-
He's
like
saying
together. Like
ratio.
if out of 100%, how many men watch it comparatively to women?
That's what Jack just gave you. 70.
No, he's saying
he's doing two separate.
out of the YouTube viewer base.
40% of women
which
watch
percent
it.
of them are men? Which percent of them are women?
So when 70-30 makes sense?
No, he said
70-40.
70-40.
Oh.
That's why I said it makes
I was
sense.
saying-
We're
he
gonna
was-
fuck that.
Which
Fuck-
percent
we
of
don't
men
have
in
to
the
go
world
into the
watch
details.
YouTube?
We don't-
Oh.
What do you
I
think?
should
What
have
is
picked
your
a
number?
different number.
No,
I made
that's-
that very
that's fine.
confusing.
What are your ratio?
Ratio plus Y be better.
I would say it's probably about 50-50.
Yeah. What do you say?
50-50. That's not my guess. I'm gonna go 60. Is there like, could you do like a 63 type like percent? You have
If you
exact
want to,
percentages,
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
have it. Yeah.
I'm saying, is the percentages like 64? Like I'm saying,
It's
like
not
an
a.
exact.
No,
It's like
it's like
Just
it's a
fucking pick
10.
one.
It's rounded to the 10.
it's rounded.
Rounded to. I'm saying
If I
rounded
round
to
it,
the
it's 60-40. If I go exact, I think it's like
Men-
64,
men or women?
Okay.
36 type shit.
I could see
Men being the
women.
most.
Men.
I could see women being more because like.
No way.
Go
way.
ahead. What's the? Give us the
So
answer.
the answer is 70-30. So Jack basically got it right. He hit it on the head.
That was close.
Yeah. So 70% of men watch
Well, Jack-
YouTube, and 30% of women watch YouTube. Or that's like 70% of the
Of the
100
YouTube
of the people who
viewership.
watch
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, yeah.
It's 70% males,
That's a
30%
little more
women.
than I expected, but not that much more.
Yeah.
Makes
that
sense to
sounds
me.
about right then.
Yeah.
Probably because most girls are too stupid to know how to open a computer.
No, they were saying that.
I think it's the opposite.
were
I think men are stupid, so they have to look up how to do shit.
No.
You know how much percentage that's probably men looking up how to tie a tie?
I mean, I looked it up.
Look up that search,
I looked it up. But you
Look
know,
up-
but the reason why I say
Clip-on
this
ties
is
tank YouTube.
Numbers. Viewership. Your YouTube traffic plummets.
why the reason why they were saying like this is the ratio is because men are into things and women tend not all men, but men tend to be into things and
Like
women tend to
specific
be into
things.
people.
Yeah.
So they liked more of an interpersonal connection type of thing as opposed to men liking to research on finding things out
Yeah.
and doing the knowledge. And not saying that women don't like that. but
Right. Well, that's one of the reasons why I was going to say that I thought women might be higher was because, like, what do girls do for fun? I thought you two might be like.
Do you guys know?
I ask girls this all the time, and I think a lot
That's
of
a big
times
thing that I like to
niggas
ask
be their
girls.
hobbies.
That's I like to ask girls that. Like, what are your hobbies and passions?
Working out and niggas. Like,
Because people like to hate on the fact that you do music or whatever you do or podcast or something. But like, what are you doing?
yeah, what do you do?
You know what I mean?
Don't do this to us.
Go ahead, do it.
No, y'all doing it to us.
What, we're hating on the women? I'm not hating. I'm just.
That's a valid question to
making an
ask.
observation.
But I'm sure there are women with obvious hobbies.
sure.
But I've
I'm
met
gonna leave y'all on this island.
I've met-
because I know there's viewers out there that put me on this island. So
but
I'm
I've met a lot. I've met a lot that I don't know. They don't know what their hobbies are.
Right. I'm not trying to hate. I
Their
think that
hobbies
is something
be on
that
the phone.
I try to challenge my women friends to try to find something to do. I'm serious though. I'm serious though because
I do
most
too.
girls they have shows and shit. That's all they do.
Yeah, their TV.
Like this can be. You can say this sounds sexist, but it's in reality. Girls could be like they could have their own jewelry, fucking make their own jewelry.
And there are
you know what I mean?
some who
Shit
do,
like
yeah.
that. Like I'm saying that's a stupid sexist example, but I'm saying shit like that. You know what I mean? Like having passions. Like
I'm
that.
just
Yeah.
laughing.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's not even that bad.
No, I'm trolling. Come
Yeah,
on.
I know.
But I mean, listen, bro. My grandma sews for 50 years now.
I'm proud of her.
And she's been watching General Hospital for like 25
Same with my grandma.
And this brings me to a very great point about fucking soap operas.
Yeah, go
They're
ahead.
fucking stupid. Bro, how is a soap opera going on for 25 years and this
Sonny's
dude...
still alive.
Sonny's
still alive.
Sonny!
How? I know my grandfather used to watch
Bro.
it. Yeah, bro.
I know he looks
Soap
like
operas
too.
are so stupid because there's no, they just keep going.
Sonny looks good too, man. I saw him the other day on TV. I was like, damn, look at Sonny still here.
Is his hair still black? Is his hair still black?
It's a little gray now.
Okay.
It's a little
Sonny's
gray
a
now.
gangster.
He's
He's
that
It's a little
dude.
gray now. I remember Jason. I don't know what happened to Jason.
I think
Jason must
funny.
be
I
gone.
read about Jason. I think it was a COVID type of thing, like
Whoa, really?
vaccine thing that kept him off the show.
Wow.
Jason
That's
with the blonde
wild.
hair, blue eyes. I know
yeah. He
Jason.
was.
My
Jason
mom
was
loved
the-
Jason.
yeah.
He's a stud.
Oh my god.
I've
I've never watched
Me
it.
and Brandon will talk about soap some other time.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck outta
We'll catch him on
get
soaps
into Sonny
later.
and
All right,
Jason later.
let's get into the shits. Since we was already kind
General
of.
Hospital. My mom had me watching that after school some
Yeah,
days.
my grandpa did. Yeah.
3 o'clock every day.
I
Tune
watched
in.
that shit with my grandma. Yep. All right, so we going since we already in the area of it. Do you want to do rapid rounds first?
Whatever you want to do. I can do
I
that.
gotta do
or you
rapid
can do yours.
rounds.
Let's do rapid. Let's do rapid
All
rounds.
right. I haven't done this in a while, but we are having a rapid round with Ralph.
Rapid
On
rounds.
today's version of Rapid Round with Ralph, which is a non-podual,
Podule is crazy.
but you know what I meant.
I did, of course. We're friends.
Segment, but all right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you. There's a lot here that I have, but I'm going to give you an artist. I'm going to give you an artist, and then I'm going to give you 2 albums by that artist, and you got to pick your preference or personal
I don't
favorite.
want to miss this.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm picking one over the
Yeah,
other.
we're just gonna be rapid. We're actually gonna do rapid this time.
Okay.
All right. So
Not
I'm gonna
explanations.
tell you an artist. I'm gonna give you 2 albums by that artist, and you pick your
I
personal
might need to
favorite.
explain
Understood.
No, you
No
can't.
explanation.
All
this.
right.
Alright, fine.
Drake. Nothing was the same, or Take Care.
Nothing was the same. That is a really hard one, though.
Tough. That's the hardest one.
Nothing was the same.
Okay, 2. Nothing was the same.
This is fucking stupid because they have my answer, but I mean, mine's been nothing. It's been mine. Nothing was the same.
I want to have my own answer.
I do. I thought about being a hipster real quick, but
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with Nothing was the same too, man.
Take care.
that's
Hit me at
crazy.
a, Take care. Hit me at the right time.
because a
though.
lot of people would
I love
say
Take
Those
Care.
are 1
but-
and 2 for
yeah.
me. So.
before Drake dropped that interview with Elliot Wilson and said his favorite was Nothing Was the Same. 9 out of 10 people said Take Care.
No, they revered
Nah,
it.
I mean,
I don't
Nothing
think
was the
it
same
had
is
that
not my
much
favorite
power.
Drake album.
You don't think so?
My favorite
No.
Drake
Okay.
album.
You don't think?
Oh, you asked everybody?
You don't think Drake stands that hear Drake say his favorite album is Nothing Was the Same changes their perspective on
I didn't
that?
even
Then
realize
you're
he said
crazy.
that.
It probably does, but my favorite Drake album is Views, just for the record.
It's
So
crazy.
anyway, but
Wow.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's wild. Anyway, go ahead. It's like,
Kanye,
what are the albums?
The Life of Pablo,
You're wild.
or Donda.
Really?
Oh,
Those are the two.
wow.
I'm not. Look, these are not the best albums. I'm
He's
giving
just
you two
doing this.
albums, and you're
He's-
choosing
The Life
So we're
of
not doing
Pablo.
best.
Life of
I
Pablo
feel
or
like this
Donda.
one's too easy.
Yeah, I would pick Life of Pablo too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a clean sweep.
I'm gonna say Life of Pablo too, but I was curious because I didn't know how people felt about Donda because that question might be.
Donda was pretty good,
Yeah.
but I
Donda
mean,
too, maybe.
I was wondering. I just wanted to see how Donda held up to the Life of Pablo because the Life of Pablo
Nah.
is not
it's kind of
comedy.
In
close.
my
It's not
opinion-
far behind. It's
In
like
my
right
opinion,
behind it.
Life of Pablo was his last really good album.
Life of Pablo aged really well too, in my opinion.
I haven't listened to it in a minute. I'll peep
It's
it.
good.
I'll peep.
It's real good.
Kendrick Lamar,
This one might be
To
tough.
Pimp a Butterfly, or Damn.
To Pimp a Butterfly. No hesitation.
Damn.
Yeah, for me personally, it's Damn. If I would judge it off of like artistically, it's To Pimp a
And first
Butterfly.
listen too.
But,
First
what
listen.
you're listening to preference wise,
But it'd be Damn, yeah.
So hard though.
And Damn's not my favorite Kendrick album.
it's
by all
not.
means.
But I'm gonna say Damn too.
Yeah.
I like To Pimp a
I didn't
Butterfly a lot,
realize that
but
came out yet.
all three. DOO, motherfucker. All right. J. Cole.
This is gonna be hard.
This
It
is
might
gonna be
not
hard
be.
because I'm.
Don't
I
say
chose-
Born
I
Sinner. Don't put
chose
Born
Jack
Sinner in
hates
I
there.
left Forest Hills off.
Okay.
That's a
left
great
it off.
album.
Yeah, because you have to. Because otherwise,
Born Sinner or the Off Season.
Born Sinner.
Corn dinner.
Yeah, Jack doesn't care.
Corn dinner. This
It'd be
nigga's.
Born Sinner.
I'm saying Born Sinner too.
Damn, we
Off
agree on
season.
so much. I guess
Yeah.
I'm disagreeing just to disagree.
Nah, whatever.
Nah. I want to know what you guys
nah,
think.
it is
Leave in the
Born-
comments.
it is
What
Born
you,
Sinner.
after this rapid round, like leave a comment what you guys think on
Yeah.
what we're commenting.
Lil Wayne. I think
Wait,
this,
Jack, you
I think
have
this
an
one's gonna be
answer?
too easy because I wasn't sure if I wanted to
said
go into the
Corn
mixtape
Dinner.
area or not. I actually didn't go into any mixtapes, so that's why it's this way.
No easy tapes.
Carter 3 or Carter 4?
Carter 3.
Carter 3.
Carter 4 was crazy, but
Carter 3 too. Yeah, Carter 3 too.
Yeah.
And Carter 3 is great.
I would have went with Carter 2, Carter 3. That would have been a harder one to pick.
Yeah,
If we're choosing between Carter 2 or Carter 3, I'm still choosing Carter
I'm still
3.
choosing 3 too. Yeah.
But there's a
But
lot
Carter
of like,
2 is better. It's more
Carter
like
4. The reason I chose Carter
There's a
4
lot
is
of
because
people
of
that choose Carter
the
2
time
though.
of our life when it
Yeah.
came out. Like that's why Carter 4 is even close to
No, I'm
Carter
not
3 to
gonna
me.
lie,
Is because
though.
of when it came out for me.
there's a lot of people that would say Carter 2 is the best Carter.
Carter 2
Yeah.
is really good.
It's really good.
That's hit him up on that shit, right?
I kind of
Yeah.
think it's
hit
the
him
best one.
up, hit him
Yep,
up.
receipts.
Which one?
I think Carter 2 is the best
A
one.
lot of people would say that.
There's like the original cut of the Carter 3 that I think is better than
Oh,
Bro, the
yeah.
Carter 3
Carter 3
leaked.
that
Right.
yeah, that's
And
better
he
than
changed
Oh,
it up.
really?
that
Bro, if you watch the
one that
Carter
came out.
documentary, he talks about that.
I just remember 3P
It
just
leaked and
changed
it
my
still
life.
sold a mill first fucking week.
That's
That's
crazy.
when he was
Prime time
He
Weezy.
put out. He was on every song almost that year.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
Carter
Wayne
3?
was on
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
song that year.
He was God.
almost.
Yeah,
He was
Carter 3
God.
was Lil Wayne's year.
Damn,
All right,
easy, man.
Mac Miller.
Wow.
This one might be hard.
Watching movies with the sound off or swimming?
Macadelic.
Same. Watching
know.
movies with the sound off.
Yeah, watch movies. Macadelic.
I'm swimming. I love swimming personally.
See,
but-
it's watching movies for me, but swimming's amazing.
But it's how it hit. Like a lot of these songs have to deal with like the nostalgia of what I was
Yeah.
doing,
That's-
where I was
why,
at.
Exactly.
yeah.
Like watching movies
Bro.
hit differently. I was with Brandon. We listened to
That
it
was the
together.
only
Like
reason.
I
That
was
was my
also
point with the
like-
last one. That's why I thought Carter 4 would be a little bit more competitive with Carter 3 than 2. But
because of where we were at.
Yeah,
Like because
exactly.
Carter 3, I remember where the fuck I was at Carter 3. Like
Yeah, me too.
oh my god.
Carter 3 was big.
No,
I remember
Macadel-
everyone had to vote Lil Wayne for president shirts and shit. Remember
Bro.
that shit?
Macadelic and watching
Free
movies are
Weezy.
like sacred
Oh
to
my
me,
God.
but it's just because the age I was and what I was
Right.
doing at the time,
Yeah.
especially.
Mixtape era.
Macadelic is an amazing project. But it's a
Oh
mixtape.
my
Which is probably why we
Yeah.
agree on a lot of this
Yeah.
shit because we were
all around the same
age.
time. Yeah.
We usually argue.
Well, I
endlessly.
never agree with Jack, but yeah. Besides that,
Whatever.
Jay-Z
he's a bitch.
All right, this is better.
He said
Blueprint
Jay-Z's a
2?
bitch.
Do you guys even know Jay Z?
or Blueprint 3.
Blueprint 2. That's not
Yeah.
even a question.
Same.
Wait, Blueprint 3s are like Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.
Blueprint 1.
But what's your favorite Jay Z album? I don't care if it's rapping or
Blueprint.
not.
I was late on
first
like
Blueprint.
I didn't. I mean, like growing up, I didn't really listen to Jay-Z, so like I was late on all of that shit.
I'm a
So
piece
that
of
for
shit.
me, that list is like choosing those two is Carter 3 was because I was like Carter 3. I mean, Blueprint 3 I did listen to when it came out. Blueprint 2 I didn't. So I don't even know how Blueprint 1 and shit like hit like.
I don't know how
like,
Blueprint 2 sounds
But
like. I
I
know
was
what
like
1 and 3
5 when
sound like.
Blueprint 1 came out.
Yeah,
I just listened to
well,
it afterwards.
Right. But I would say Blueprint 2, personally, from what I've listened to.
Blueprint
Nigga.
2 has like fuck all night.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
And and even the intro to Blueprint 2 I liked a lot.
I didn't listen to any of them. I'm a piece
What's
of
the-
shit.
What's
Renegade is my favorite
What's
song.
the Jay-Z album?
That's not even
with
off Blueprint.
I know that's
Ignorant
why
shit on
Blueprint
it?
won.
Jack, you know
What?
Ignorant shit. What's with Beanie
Ignorant
Siegel?
shit is on.
Is that off American Gangster,
Yeah, I think so.
No.
or is that
off the Rock La Familia album?
or is that I forget?
What?
I'm so bad with Jay-Z albums.
All right, I got 3 more. Let's power
Whatever.
through
Yeah,
them.
go ahead.
3 more.
But that's one of my. That's a good album.
Tory Lanez.
Oh my god, I love him.
This is Chris. I had Chris in mind with this one. Love Me Now. No.
No, go ahead.
Or I meant to actually ask you about which one you like more than these two first. But Love Me Now or Memories Don't Lie.
Love Me Now, easy.
Yeah, Love Me Now is amazing. I
I
love
literally
it.
have no
Wait,
idea.
which
what-
albums are those? Can you name songs on those?
Love Me Now starts with Why Don't You Love Me? It's got the Trippie Redd song on it and
See,
the
for
Playboy
me-
Cardi song.
Okay.
I mean the
Memories Don't Die is bust it down, bust it.
I'm a big
down.
Tory Lanez pre-blow up fan.
right, and they're all
Me too.
mixtapes. And like I was thinking about you throwing
My
like
favorite Tory Lanez shit are the mixtapes that are on SoundCloud.
Oh, the
I forget-
Chicks tapes and
the
shit.
Chicks
Yeah,
tapes are
Chicks-
good.
Chicks
and,
tapes 3 is my favorite.
That era
Move
is like
Toronto.
my favorite Tory Lanez. Honestly, his like newer albums, I don't
I
even
know
know.
because
I
I was
love
gonna ask you,
him.
did you listen to Playboy?
It's my favorite album of the year. I did.
So I was gonna do Playboy instead of Memories Don't Lie. So if it was Love Me Now or Playboy,
It's Playboy. Playboy is like one of the. I'm an R&B head, so he did a full R&B album. I mean, Chicks Tapes is that, but it's more so with the '90s R&B samples. But this was just all new music, and I love when he sings
so you would say Playboy over
for a fact.
Yeah,
and I
okay.
hated it initially.
What was the Tory Lanez? Didn't Tory Lanez do a mixtape rapping of all industry beats back in the day?
Of course,
What mixtape was that though? He did like one that was like specific.
I don't know what it's called, but he
That was a fire tape.
He has about 20 some.
He's dropped like 4 albums
Yeah.
in the last 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know
4 or
why
5.
I was so big on Tory Lanez back in the day, and like wooden beads and shit.
Yeah,
how
my
you
God,
doing? Is
yeah.
that polo with that Louis?
All right,
Al
two more.
Pacino?
I honestly couldn't name a Tory Lanez song.
I knew
Back
Jack
in-
wasn't gonna be the
back
one.
in
for
my-
this one.
Gun to my head, I can't. I
Back in
fucking
the day,
have my
he was
brain
spitting.
against the wall.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
can't.
Okay.
Schoolboy Q,
This we could get on.
Oxymoron, or Blank Face.
I wouldn't even
Oxymoron.
habits and contradictions. But yeah,
I love
Oxymoron.
Blank Face, but
contradictions.
Oxymoron.
Yeah, Oxymoron.
Yeah, I would say Oxymoron too.
That was another
Yeah.
album
And
right
the
with
tour.
watching movies.
Oxymoron.
That's
Yeah,
like
I will say-
the area.
This reminds me of where
I
I
will
was.
say Miles
yeah.
would say probably Blank Face.
Yeah.
Because Miles, I think, loves Blank Face a
It
lot.
was too long for me.
Miles loves Blank
I
Face.
have good memories of in my head of when,
When did
Blank
Habits and
Face
Contradictions
dropped.
come out?
Before both those albums.
Like
Yeah.
2011.
I don't even
or
know if I've heard
2012.
that album.
Oxymoron, I went to see Schoolboy at a show. I met him at a meet and greet.
Yeah.
He threw a
word.
football to me. I threw it back to him.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what happened.
And he said,
nice throw.
"You throw like a bitch."
Yeah.
No way.
That's what he said.
And I got a picture with him on Zephin's Instagram. It's me, Zephin, and Mo.
Yo,
Sean.
good for school, man. He's golfing and shit.
Me and
I
Josh
love
were
that
there.
shit, bro. That's so
And
cool.
his whole crew was there. Oh yeah, y'all was there.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't have the meet and greet.
Nah.
Yeah,
No,
he
we
said
don't
throw like
pay
a
for that
bitch,
shit.
man.
I love Schoolboy Q. He's one of my favorite
I
rappers.
said, dog, I wore a bucket hat.
All right, last one's ASAP, and I mean the only really 2 albums to
Live
choose
Love
from were
A$AP.
At Long Last ASAP and Long Live ASAP.
Long live ASAP.
What about Live Love ASAP? That's his best project.
I thought that was the
That's the
that was
mixtape.
Yeah, but you're
I
just
didn't do
doing
any
stri-
mixtapes.
He
Yeah.
just put it out on streaming services.
Because if I did mixtapes, it became too cluttered, and I don't know. It was just like
What's the one with Suddenly on it?
That's live
Live
long
Long.
ASAP.
I personally
Live Love is the best one.
I
Live
like
Love is
At Long
definitely
Last
the best
ASAP better, but
You said what?
I said personally I like At Long Last ASAP
Really?
better.
I think at last is objectively better.
Because he
If that's
But what
possible.
songs
But
on
I
that
think
one again?
That's like
PTSD.
Canal
right?
Street.
Oh yeah,
LSD.
and Canal Street.
It's actually pretty cool.
and-
What's the and another one's like
Multiplies on
Suddenly
there.
and shit?
Yeah, Suddenly's on. Yeah.
Fucking
and like
Problems.
Goldie.
That's
Goldie.
actually a pretty good one. That's
Yeah.
Suddenly's a crazy song
No,
though.
but
That
that's a
shit.
tough-
Wow.
So which one do you like?
Live Long.
And which
I
one
like
do you
Live Long better.
I like At Long Last.
That's actually pretty close.
At Long is really good though.
yeah,
It is
that
really
is
good.
That is pretty
JD
close.
Multiply. Nigga, what?
Damn, I don't even know which
That shit
one
go
to say.
hard.
The
Yeah.
I don't think
I'll
Multiply's
probably go
on
in
there.
I went with Allah.
No.
I
Yeah,
remember being pissed
that's-
about that because I
that song
fucking
is-
That's
love that
actually a
song.
slept on album. I feel like.
Yeah. He supposedly got really involved with the production of that album. That's when like
At Long.
yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
you
a
like
pretty
met some.
slept on project. Now I'm thinking about it. Those songs are
Rod
crazy.
Stewart's on that.
Yeah.
That song with Lil Wayne. Is that the one with Lil Wayne?
Yeah, M's
I
is
can't
on
think
it.
of the
Yeah,
track.
M's. Yes, that's
Oh
a good
yeah,
song.
that's a good album, man.
It's a
Holy
good album.
Ghost.
I hope
Every
A$AP
day.
drops another good
Fine
album.
Every day like
Wine.
that.
The one with
album,
Most
that
Def
song.
is really good. Back Home.
He multiplied.
All right, that was the return of Rapid Round
I
Robin.
like
That's
that.
4 R's.
Yeah, we need those.
We could do that. We need
We
that.
those.
I like that.
We need
Thanks
those.
for playing.
All right, we
Thanks for playing.
TTT.
Yeah, we're gonna do a short TTT.
Yeah, short TTT because we're
we running.
getting up there in time, and I gotta take a piss. But
You can take a piss right now.
yeah.
All right, Tyler, you want to intro me?
Get up in the pod, but you know, fuck it.
You want to intro me in my toxic time with teas?
Tonight, we have a favorite segment of the podcast. Annual Podual. This is Toxic Time. Toxic Time.
Tell them.
With T. How's that? Was that all right?
That's crazy.
That was good?
That was wild.
okay.
That was wild. All right, we gonna start with some light shit. Actually, we'll start with you because we had this conversation outside.
Okay.
So first, I'll ask. When we had a conversation, but first we'll start about like we're all around our later 20s. How old are you, Jack?
25
He's
Fuck
mid-20s.
you. You
mid on the dot.
and a half.
You're that young.
He is.
Why do you feel like an old fuck? God
He's an old
damn
soul,
it.
man.
Shit. Right.
Jack be more mature than I am. I'm like,
fucking-
fuck, I'm like got 4 years on him.
Shit.
No.
I mean, but you can still vouch for this. I think that dating nowadays is very, very weird and multi-layered and not as like straightforward as it once was. Like, how do you feel about the state of dating, and where would you meet a person if you were to start dating somebody? So let's first start with the state of dating. How do we feel about the state of dating? Like as a male,
The state of dating.
women.
Fucked up. Fuck,
The
you
state
think
of
it's so
dating,
date's
and
fault.
it's funny because I was just having this conversation with Jeremy, is a lot different because when you watch like these sitcoms and shit that came out, like Seinfeld and Friends and like all these, they're heavily based around dating.
And it's like, bro, shit ain't like that no more.
Yeah,
Right.
because you had to see a girl every so often in order to even like just keep up with her.
Right,
You know
to
what I
have
mean?
rapport,
You
yeah.
had to find out what she was into, what she was doing, and then you had to see another girl the next day to find out what she was doing. And you know what I mean? Like, so like today, people boast what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk
You
to
don't
you.
gotta
I don't even
Yeah.
gotta talk to you. I know what you're doing.
Exactly.
And if I want to, I can talk to you right now.
Yeah.
Any girl.
Right now.
I can just DM her and just be like, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
And probably get an answer, depending on the girl. But you know what I mean?
Right.
So I think dating is in a really weird state right now where it's even hard to commit to one person because you have such a wide
Options.
so many options and different people that at the touch of a button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So state
It's
of
fun-
dating is in shambles, in my opinion.
I think so too.
It's funny you mentioned Seinfeld because I remember watching an episode where, like, in that time, obviously, it's something that could have been done, and now it's like you don't need to do to the extent that they did. But like, he was trying to talk to this girl, and like he knew where she worked, and he went to her job and was just acting like he was like part of like it was like a big office building. He's acting like he worked there basically. Like he was like walking in. And like he just went there to try to put himself in the same building as her so he could speak to her.
Right,
and
yeah.
now it's like, bro, we could just DM, we could talk, whatever, we could text. It don't even matter. But like just thinking of like the switch of like,
Trying to
bro,
run
you
into
had to
somebody.
Be there. You had to run in.
You had to
like,
run into somebody.
and seize
some
the
people
moment.
intentionally ran into
Yeah.
people because, bro, I want to talk to you. But now it's just so like we may take it for granted or not. But
We do
can
take it
talk
for
to whoever
granted.
the fuck we want, whenever the fuck we want.
I don't think we're taking it for granted.
You don't think so?
I think we're taking full advantage of it.
I don't think people are. I think because it's so accessible, it has less value.
Yeah, date.
Because everybody's shooting a shot all day.
Yeah.
So you shoot your
That's
shot.
taking advantage of it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you said taking it for granted.
Oh, I did say taking it for granted. But yeah, but I think it's taking it for granted because just because you can shoot shots all day doesn't mean it's the shot you want to take. I feel like it means more.
He searched this fucking Mr. Pivot Man. He said,
But like, I'm just saying, like, imagine that opportunity that Seinfeld had to seize in that moment.
yeah.
It's taken for granted. It's not as valuable because I can do it. I can do it to 10 girls in a matter of a minute.
Yeah.
That's taking advantage and for granted.
But
Like it's
the thing. So it's like a gift and a curse, right?
yeah.
Because okay, you could say something so flattering to a girl, right? And you might genuinely mean it. But they've heard it so much and seen it so much nowadays. It's like, bro, like a lot of shit's not taken seriously.
Yeah.
It's not.
Commitment is not real.
Like the value, like the impact of approaches and just talk in general have been decreased. Yeah. Like,
don't you do most of your work like in person though?
That's where I work at. That's where I go to work at.
Like,
oh,
you know
me,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
but not everybody, no.
Yes.
There's
I
people
feel like
that
it doesn't affect my life.
I do a lot of work on the text too, but I mean, I do the work in person too, though. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, like,
that's my strong suit.
I'm not interested in finding a person online, and then that's how I initiate getting a date or whatever.
I think
if I haven't met the girl or whatever, so it's like at some point I'm gonna meet her, so that way I want to, you know, see if she wants to do something or whatever, and then in that time is when I'm gonna be like, hey, you like whatever. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I feel like it still happens in person.
So the question is, how do you feel about the dating? How do you feel about dating as like a 25-year-old in 2022? How do you feel about dating? Do you feel like it's just as easy, or it's complex, or like comparatively to your knowledge of what you've known as dating?
Bro, it's hard.
Mr. Jack.
Yeah, yes. Me? Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's I don't really try to go on dates. So
you're saying
like,
you're more of a stumble upon type of motherfucker.
Yeah,
so like
exactly.
just like I'll talk about this because me and Jack and someone else had this conversation last night about Tinder. Mm-hmm. And to me, Tinder's a disaster. I don't like to swipe. I did it for years, you know what I mean? And it was, you know, cool. But I hate that idea of like, just because of one picture or something, you're like swiping left on somebody. You know what I mean? When in reality, it's a much bigger thing. But at the same time, I hate meeting people in person sometimes too. Like trying to pick someone up at the bar is impossible.
Pick somebody up and have a connection is two different things.
But so how would you meet someone then?
I don't pick up girls at the bar.
But how would you meet someone then?
I don't know. I just
dating app
happenstance, like your song.
It's a good song.
Well, that's the thing. Is like that's what I was saying. Like some people find their soulmate and get married off people they meet on dating apps. Like that's not for me. So I think it's a personal thing. For me, where I did my most like work,
heavy lifting
was work.
Work.
No, work is good.
Because it's people you spend your time around all the time, stuff like that.
I feel like the best situation is...
But I guess that's in person.
The best chance you have is being at a setting of people that...
A group
setting is always...
Where you're at a party
key.
and you know the host, the other person knows the host.
That's the best situation.
And that's ideal. That's the best.
And so I guess that was it back in the day too. So I feel like that's still the best way to meet somebody. Like, and I call that the side approach as opposed to like, yo, girl, like you look great today. Like, what's your name?
But that works for a lot of people.
It does, and women like that too.
That's never been me, but it works for a lot of people.
The reason it works the best there is because there's a level of trust and familiarity, even though you don't know the person. Because at a bar, it's like, oh, I'm at this bar, and she's at the bar,
and
she could be at the bar because she's a fucking, a degenerate. Like she might just be like I don't know why. Like just because me too. But there's no we don't share anything in common just because we're at the bar. You know what I mean?
Right.
But now we share something in common. Oh, yeah. He invited you. He invited me.
And you're almost like obligated to introduce yourself to each other.
I trust the host of this party. You trust the host of the party.
Can I interrupt Toxic Timothy with a quick other question?
You always do. It's fine.
I don't think he meant that in a bad way, but it's just funny the way he said it.
I know. My face says, I don't care.
Yeah, always.
No, but seriously. So I was talking to my OGs. All right? I got OGs. Okay. I might be an OG right now. So
all right, go ahead, nigga.
Hey, any of you youngins need an OG.
Right, go ahead.
I'm taking applicants.
OG applications, right.
But seriously, they was telling me like my one dude was telling me, he's like, yeah, I'm about to go to the bar. I was like, oh, where? Who you going to the bar with? I'm myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bar, about to get some wings. I'm chilling. I was like, damn, really? I was like, I never did that. I was like, you do that often? He's like, yeah, I do this shit all the time. He's like, bro, I be chilling or I pick up a girl or whatever. And so it brings to the question, have y'all been to a bar by yourself and just chilled and whatever? Or is that something you would do?
Did we not have this conversation last week?
No, we didn't. No, not last week. But I go do everything by myself.
You've been to a bar by yourself and
just ate wings. But I'm more there to isolate myself.
CGs though.
Yeah, CGs.
Yeah,
I want to go to Tommy's by myself. But my friend goes, like, he goes by himself to everywhere. Like, all the bars up in Red Bank, he goes by himself. He might know somebody there, but he go by himself, like Dolo.
Okay.
And he meets people.
No.
I've never done it, but I would actually, honestly, I think I'd do pretty well.
Yeah.
By myself at a bar. I like to make friends.
I don't think I need to answer that question.
I know.
I've been to the bar.
It was funny because I had this in the back of my
Jack was
head.
bowling by himself.
I had this in the back of my head before I knew you were even going to be on the pod. And I was like, damn, Jack's on the pod. I already know his answer.
I never ate food at the bar by myself, I'll tell you that much.
But the funny part,
No, I didn't go
Drinking
there to
by
eat
yourself?
food.
Oh, I go to
the
eat
funny
food.
part is I've never done it, but like now, like I literally right now, I want to do it. Like I want to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
I had a bartender.
Let me
that
know when
knew
you do. I'll
me.
come with you.
That's not.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we could go right after this. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm down.
But the second part of that question,
Scene.
the second part of that question was, do you believe that people are dating to marry nowadays?
I think marriage is dying slowly,
Yeah, bro.
but
This is a whole nother topic. Marriage, bro.
Just dating to marry. Are people dating to marry? Are you?
what's
dating to marry?
what's the other reason to date? Just to be together forever?
Okay. So listen.
Wait, what?
Well, you're saying are people dating to marry? Are you saying are they dating
To find their person.
Are they
and
dating
get
to be
married.
together? Are you saying the actual action of being married, or as in like dating to be together forever?
Dating to get married.
Like he's saying going on dates instead of not being.
No, I'm saying I'm finding a girl that I like. I make her my girlfriend.
I plan on marrying her. I want to see
Do
if I
you
can
plan?
marry her.
Yeah. Are you planning like in that whole entire aspect? So I make you my girlfriend, and then I plan on making you my fiance, and then we get married.
I get what you're saying, but I think
that
the
your
whole
objective
definition
in-
of date, I think the whole thing of dating is like, oh, I'm trying to find the person I'm trying to marry. That's like supposedly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but is that yours? Because I don't think that's the premise of a lot of people
No,
nowadays.
me, it's not. No.
Right, so people are dating to
But there
have an
are a lot-
experience
yeah.
as opposed to
Yeah.
dating to have a
But
marriage
because listen,
and
if you
find
really
the person
think
that you
about
want
it,
to love.
right? If you're dating, but you know you're not gonna marry that person, why the fuck you dating them?
That's why I stopped dating
I'm saying
people.
that's why people.
As soon as I find out that you don't
But
have
I'm
the things
saying
that
if
I
that's
want,
your
then
mindset though, you might never fucking date. Cause
Right.
it's hard to think right off jump. I might marry this
Right.
girl.
And I think that's been my biggest obstacle with dating is that I haven't found a person
me,
that
at
I
least.
felt. No, you're right though.
I don't think off jump.
Right.
I'm gonna marry you.
Right.
girl.
no, it's not.
No,
It's
he
not.
probably
I-
lives day by day with
Yeah,
it. But
it's
then
not
at
off
some
the jump.
point,
I know.
But then at some
I
point you
was
see
exaggerating.
something like, I don't know about
Yeah,
that, and then you're
I've had a girlfriend in which I was like, all right, let's see where this goes, because I want to make her my girlfriend. I want to be exclusive to her. I want her to be mine. I want to take this seriously to the next step. And then during the next step, I'm like, yo, I can't really see myself for the future with this girl. So then I backed off and we broke up.
I think marriage is always the best case scenario if you're dating.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
this.
I'm just
if
saying
everything
is-
goes right, I'm not marry that girl.
I'm just saying that some men, marriage is not in the aspect, even for women. Like, hey, I'm just dating to have a good time, and the experience has become more of the main thing right now for a lot of people. Like, hey, I just want to have a good time. I'm dating you, my boyfriend, and we'll see where this goes.
Yeah.
Type of shit, as opposed to like, I'm only dating somebody because I want to get married.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I think marriage is such a weird subject nowadays.
Do you feel like it's up or it's down? Like that people
I think
are
less
dating.
people are caring about marriage.
Right.
But I do think there's a whole bunch of people
There
that
are.
still have that old mindset.
The
Not
traditional
old, not
traditional
old mindset,
traditional.
yeah, traditional mindset. You know, like even my family, like that's how I was raised.
Right.
To be.
Right.
You know, like my brother's married, my sister's married. Like that's how I was raised to be, the traditional way of like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
you should- you know what I mean? That's why motherfuckers is looking at me. And my
Like,
family
what are you
bro,
doing?
You on deck, and I'm like, bruh, you might be waiting.
The only reason I would get married is for my mom.
For your mother, not for the woman
Bro.
that you are in love with.
Oh, if she wants to get married, yeah, it's for her too. But really, my mom. I want my mom to be at my wedding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
want
mean,
mom
my
to
grandma
experience
told me,
that.
she's like, yo, I want to be at your wedding. I'm like, listen, girl.
Listen, girl, it's not good.
I just don't know if it's going to happen, bro. And like, it's just like marriage. Even if I found the perfect girl and I love her to death, she loves me to death, everything's perfect.
We can get married for
Why
another
do we
5,
have
6
to get
years.
married?
Damn, 5-6
But
years.
even
God
that,
damn.
bro. Even that, though, why we could have like, why do we have to get married legally? This is a whole nother topic. It's not
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on
so
the
yeah,
intro.
we don't have to-
It'll take forever.
Yeah, it's-
I can talk
it's-
marriage
we'll
forever.
deep dive on
I'm
marriage
just saying,
next episode.
We might,
Yeah,
we might have to
yeah.
revisit it because it's a whole thing. It's a whole
we
thing.
can do that next episode.
You got another question here?
Of course.
Or what? Oh.
What we
This is
got?
the last shit, and then we're done.
Word.
And then we pushing.
We giving them the content right now.
Wait,
We in deep. We in deep.
We never content with content.
We pushing longest pod yet. No,
No
I think we
way.
had 145, right?
We've had a 2-hour pod.
No, we've never hit 2 yet.
150s.
We've never hit 2.
150s.
Maybe.
We was pushing P.
Oh, all right. So the next question is, who's pushing P?
This question about be player.
I'm about to push some pee in the toilet. So let's
Let's speed it up.
I'm just
All
kidding.
right. So
P could be poop or I know.
in dating, right? So we're still talking about dating.
Uh-huh.
In dating, how important is it for that person that you're dating to be accepted by your friends and family?
To me,
Right.
It's
That's
very
the first
important.
part. Okay.
very important, honestly. I mean, honestly, I think it would be more important for my friends to like her than my family at this point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I spend a lot of time with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think, not to throw shade, but a lot of the times when I stop seeing friends is because their girl, either for whatever reason, doesn't fuck with us or whatever. You know what I mean? And I would never want to be in that situation personally. If I was going to date somebody for a long time, they'd have to fuck with my friends and be cool with being around my friends pretty often.
Yeah.
Because I will never be that guy who disappears from my friends because I'm dating.
Right.
And I know way too many dudes like that. And I understand some dudes, it's not the girl. Sometimes it's the dude. They're just happy just seeing the girl every day and they don't want to see their friends anymore. If that's you, that's cool. But that'll never be me. And so that's what, I mean, for me, my girl's got to get along with my friends.
Right.
That's top 2. And it ain't 2.
So let's in a position where your girl you were totally enamored by and you were fully in love with her, you wanted to get married with her, and she didn't get along with your family or friends, would you still date her? Or that's you're saying it's a deal breaker.
No, I guess not. I mean, I've never been in the situation.
Right. We're
So
all
it's hard
talking
for me to say,
hypothetical. I have never
but-
been in that situation either.
But yeah, I mean, look, I spend way too much time with my friends and enjoy my time with my friends way too much to have a girl, a woman, a female, whatever the fuck is the appropriate pronunciation, to fuck that up. This is built, these friendships and these relationships that I have are tens of years strong.
Right.
So sorry, girl.
Yeah. Jack, what do you think?
You just say something.
I know that was a lot, but
No, that's good.
No, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Is it important? Is it important
Yeah.
that your family and friends like this girl that you're dating?
Yeah.
And if they don't like them, would you continually date them?
My girl comes first, bro.
Or
I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to be with someone that your family and friends don't like.
Right.
And I think the
Logically,
family and
it's not.
friends that matter to me probably would end up liking a person that is right for me.
right.
That's what I'm saying. Most people that love you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna accept whoever you choose to be with if they see you genuinely
I think
happy.
I've
you
seen
should be
that.
looking at it.
Even if they don't fuck with them.
You should be looking at the response from your friends and family and being like, damn, maybe there's something wrong with this person that I'm with.
Yeah. The thing about family and friends, they could cause second guesses to you. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Even though you might be positive on something, they could cause you to second guess some shit.
I've had that too.
But for me, it's always gonna be my own, bro, if I'm happy with her,
this is
and
what I
my
want.
family and friends aren't, I'm sorry. I'm happy with her. I love her. I love y'all. It is what it is.
Right.
But unless it's something that causes some toxic shit going on,
Right.
for me, it's bro, if I'm happy for me. And people in my life, if they love me, they're gonna be happy with me being happy, regardless.
Yeah.
And I will take, if anyone has anything to say or whatever, I'll listen or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be my decision.
Yeah.
Period.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I like that they're both both you guys have you and Susan have different aspects of
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna be. It's just my decision. Period.
I think that for me,
But family and friends could cause some.
they can cause a lot of
fuck up
friction.
your relationship.
Yeah, they can.
They could easily. I've been in a couple of relationships been fucked up by family or friends.
Yeah, I've had people who had opinions on my relationship and definitely made me second guess. But I would say that I would like the girl that I'm dating to get along with the people that I love the most. You know what I'm saying? I would like that.
Situation.
And I think that it's very important to me that you do get along with them because these are people who I spend the majority of my time, that I do work with, that I make projects with, that I love dearly. Before I even met you, I love these people. So if you're not a good people person, I don't know. I need a person who's able to handle their own and be able to talk to my family because I know I can, and I'm gonna show up for your family and your friends, and I'll be there to talk to your friends.
I think a good friend or even a good girlfriend, they adapt and they'll just do whatever. You know what I mean? Like
You need to be able to though. If you
Like,
don't, if you can't, because some people aren't like that though.
There's been people that you've dated that haven't thought the world of me, and maybe I didn't think the world of them. I'm not going to get into specifics.
I want to know the specific later though.
Yeah, you can. But I'm just saying, regardless, at the end of the day, it was cordial with me. Like, on my
Oh,
end,
okay, I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about that.
cordial,
I know
you know
you're
what I
talking
mean? And I
about.
made it work. Like, bro, if I see my boy happy and this was what he wants, I'm a...
Yeah, no, you've always been like that. And all my friends have been like that.
I don't like this girl.
Yeah.
I know she's trouble or whatever. I'm still going to be nice. You know what I mean? I'm not going to, like... And I'm not going to cause no friction, but I will give my opinions if asked.
No, you always gave your opinion on what you felt about situations.
I will give my opinion, but it wouldn't.
But yeah, I think that was a good question. I think we all answered in our own way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the end of Toxic Time with Tease.
I'm not gonna lie, I was peeing. I heard the new intro. No, I heard it.
He said, "No, I heard it."
As much as I made fun of the old one,
You make more fun of this one?
No, but I like the old one. I just made fun of it to make fun of it.
Oh.
Toxic Time with Tease. That's my favorite. I'm just gonna say going forward. It's my favorite.
All right, so where we at with it now?
Quotes, or you got no more questions?
I'm good with the questions. It's the end of Toxic Time. So we either got quotes.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Now I'm gonna close this bitch out.
You can close it out.
I thought we were pushing 3 hours for a second.
Yeah, no, we can push this out.
I got a quote.
Me too.
It's from Dr. Seuss.
Okay.
Oh shit.
More specifically, it's from "Oh, the Places You'll Go." You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where you go. Dr. Seuss.
Shout out to Dr. Seuss. But fuck him. I heard he was a racist.
Is that true?
That is true.
Eesh.
But shout out to the quote. I didn't hear what a word you said. I blanked out. I'm sorry.
You want to repeat it?
Go ahead. One more time. Oh, shit.
You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the one who will decide where you'll go.
Yeah, bro. You got it all. You're in charge. You're the captain of your own ship.
I can't wait to play the outro song I have for you guys.
Yeah.
It's a throwback.
Throw busy. You got one, Brandon?
Yeah.
All right, go
It's
ahead.
Valentine's Day.
Go ahead.
It's a Valentine's Day directed quote, part of a Drake song.
Okay.
Marvin's Room. Cups of the rose. Bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try
What happened to her?
is happy with a good guy.
Damn.
But I've been drinking so much.
Have you?
That I'm going to call her anyway and say,
fuck that nigga that you. That's a fact. Fuck that nigga.
yeah, Marvin's Room's a classic. I don't
That
care.
is.
Can't wait for Marvin.
Look at Drake looking at me. I mean Drake. I call you Drake.
Drake looking
Imagine you being Drake.
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 Yeah, what's up, Brandon? It's me.
So this is
That's how Drake talks.
Yeah.
it's me.
What's
Yeah,
up, Brandon?
man.
It's me.
I ain't gonna lie. A
Shot.
lot of people listen to Marvin's Room on February 14th.
That's wild.
I will.
What do you
Nick-
mean? No cap.
You need don't.
No cap. I might listen to it and I'm chilling.
I'm not. Let's play a hater song. Get some ass nigga. All right.
That's not a player hater song.
Fuck that nigga that you. What did you mean?
Yeah.
Let's play hating.
It's being
She's
honest.
happy with a good guy. Let that nigga let her breathe.
But I've been drinking so much.
Yeah, so you gotta control. You can't control yourself. Control yourself, nigga. He's a bitch. All right, ready? So my quote is from my friend. His name is Eric Mahdi. Right?
Oh, you got a direct.
Yes, because I take quotes from my friends. I appreciate
I like that. Go ahead.
from my
Primary
friends.
source.
Yeah, he said during our conversation, he says, everyone pays for everything, no matter when or how. We all have to pay.
That's true.
One more time.
Everyone pays for everything, no matter when or how. We all have to pay.
Wow.
In some way, shape, or form.
It's
yeah.
a cost, man.
It's a cost to be the boss.
It's a cost. We all have to pay. So you think you got away with some shit, you got to pay that price for whatever you did.
I like that shot of mine.
You know what I mean? Even if you got an easy pass, you still got to pay.
That's facts. Just not now.
Yeah, just not now. You don't got to do them quarters.
All right. Well, should I play us out of here? Thanks for watching.
I appreciate
Play
y'all.
me
I
out.
did the intro. I'm going to do the outro. I appreciate y'all for watching episode 17, right?
Yeah, episode
Oh, I'm just
On it.
kicking
Almost-
it.
he
Old enough to
podcast.
drive this pod now.
With your boy FB
enough
Fast,
to drive.
your boy C Truth, your boy Young Brajo, your boy Ralph.
Three-time
I
returning
appreciate
champ.
y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, follow our Instagram, all that jazz. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
Peace.
Today's outro song is an unreleased C Truth. I'm gonna say C Truth because that's when the era was. C Truth.
See truth and I speak
C
truth.
Truth FB Fab song.
The hell?
Oh, wait, I'm on this shit?
Trash.
Yeah, it probably is.
Second half
If
trash.
it's unreleased, it is.
Wow, this is one of my favorites.
I know.
I don't give a fuck what anyone
released
says. Hell no. Because he had to buy the beat.
Oh, this is a freestyle. I
Yeah, you
freestyle my
freestyle,
verse.
yeah.
I freestyle my whole shit. You better put, I ain't write nothing.
You didn't write nothing at all. Yeah, just fill it up.
That's
Yeah.
fine. So,
Yeah, pretty. Thank you. Yeah, got 93 up in the pump. Riding presidential, man, I'm whipping through your city like it's fucking residential. We ain't never tripping unless it's in a continental. They ain't here where we gotta listen in essential, cause that money talk volumes. Make your girl slide through and we ain't even try to, but she ain't running by you. Niggas finna cry too. Niggas not my fault, she got a fat ass like Keisha. Long hair Moesha. Sister look like Lisa, she was buzzing, I had to beat her. I don't know, I had to leave her. Said I see you when I see you. Bitch, I'm on the move, I'm making flips like when I re-up. Don't you worry about what I do. I don't size except my shoes. Even if I took a L, I'm doing double. What you do? Don't you get that shit confused? When you see me on the news, I'm in some shorts and a bush. Bitch, of course I gotta run away. You, I know what to do. Rather be at home, alone in my room. When I'm with you, I don't know what to do. Rather be at home, all alone in my room.
quarter pound of the brick. I just had to flip it, then I made a fifth. Fifth of Hennessy for my bad bitch. She just stick, go and get super thick. She just wanna pay vacay. I just told her no take, until I stack about a 10K. 10 piece in the motherfucking brief. Ay, need a bitch go through, come shopping, Need a bitch suck dick, not stopping, Need a bitch run around, roller coaster on the dick, where she flip like a gymnastic trick. Damn, what the fuck, back it up, coming to VIP with a room, there's no room, not for you, what the fuck up? We just tryna get it, getting money, fuck aesthetics, we just never get the credit. What the fuck is up with that? I just need a bad bitch, come through, stop playing, man, I ain't average. I am everything you want your man to be. Come to me and I could give you game for free.
When I'm with you, I know what to do. Rather be at home, alone in my room. When I'm with you, I don't know what to do. Rather be at home, all alone in my room.
Bye.